Hello everyone, I'm Bishi, and tonight we are playing some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We are in Chapter 5, we just got to it last week, and I am pretty excited to see some more Infinite Wealth. We have a new party member and everything, we got a full party, and I don't know if we'll be doing plot today. I really am not sure. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what the future will hold. But we are going to play some games, and we're gonna have fun. The 60-40 split sub-point goal is because we want to get a 60-40 revenue split with Twitch. That is an ongoing goal in the background, so it's always going to be up there. But we have some incentives now. I came up with some over the last week, so if we do happen to reach these goals, we will unlock some fun stuff. So let me talk about that as well. So I came up with the... Oh, God. Where do I point? I came up with these, so these are for month 1, month 2, and month 3, because we have to have 100 points for 3 consecutive months to unlock the revenue split. But if we get halfway there... Oh god, okay, here we go. If we get halfway there in 1 month, we'll get a new animated emote, and y'all will get to vote for the emote. So we'll give you guys some ideas of what we already are planning on doing in the future, possibly, and then you guys can vote on your favorite one. We can have, you know, chat suggestions, and we'll all vote. It won't just be in chat, it'll be like in the Discord and everything. So everyone kind of gets a say in it. But that's if we get to 50 points in the first month. And then if we get to 100 in the first month, then we will do an Ishin cosplay stream. So me and Ruuuvo will cosplay Okita and Ryoma, and we'll play a scary game on stream. I think that would be really fun. So that's kind of like the fun one. If we get to 100, you get to unlock that. If we do the second month, and they have to be consecutive, if we do the second month, then we'll have another animated emote halfway through. If we get to the 100, we'll get 3 new emotes. There's my hand. We'll get 3 new emotes on top of if we get the Kinder World emote. So we could potentially get 4 new emotes if we do everything. And then if we get to the 3rd month, halfway through, we'll get another animated emote. And if we get to 100 points at the end of the 3rd month, which means that we unlock the revenue split, we did it, we're successful. I will replay all of Yakuza 0 on stream, probably after finishing Infinite Wealth, and we'll do like a whole playthrough, and I'll play through it again for the 2nd time ever, which I've wanted to do and thought about, but I just don't know when it's gonna happen. There's no guarantee that I will do it, so I wanted to make it.
Let's get some shit.
Oh, Panda! I subbed with no prime. Let's get that bread for the birds. Panda, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That should bring us to 26 right now. You have just increased our point total by 1. Thank you very, very much, Panda. And that's also a reminder to explain this part. Prime and gifted subs, unfortunately, do not count. I hate it, but that's just the way that they made it set up, which is why I have the little reminder down here. We also have different point counts for every tier. So tier 1 is 1 point, tier 2 is 2 points, and then tier 3 is 6 points. So yeah, I think that's everything. I just wanted to make y'all aware of everything. I tried to make sure everything I could possibly have to explain is just kind of in this one little simple graphic, and then all the fun stuff that we can unlock as well. And as always, you know, this is not an expected thing. I still appreciate Prime subs. I still appreciate gifted subs. Absolutely. This does not have anything to do with how I feel about it. This is just about what does Twitch require me to do to get the revenue splits. Anyway, this will be a background thing that we do for the foreseeable future, because this program will be open, you know, for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so that should be everything about it. If you guys ever have any questions, or you want me to pull this back up again, just let me know, and I will. It's also in the Discord announcements and on my Twitter if you want to go look at it more in depth, but yes. I'm replaying 0 now after finishing the entire series, and still so amazing. Now I actually understand all the fan service that's in the game, right? Like, that's what I've always thought about too, of like, oh, I should really go back and play 0, because I think, like you said, it would be a very different experience. And you would pick up on so many more things, like references to later games and stuff. I mean, it's funny because, like, when I played 0, I did know some references. Like, I think I knew there was going to be a taxi part of the series, which was like Y5 with Kiryu, but I didn't know details. So there was like one sub-story that referenced that Kiryu would be driving a taxi in the future, and I was like, oh, I think I know what that's referring to, but I didn't really know. I didn't know we'd be doing Tokyo Drift in Yakuza 5, you know? But yeah, I think that'd be really fun. And I've made that a incentive before, but we haven't reached it in the previous one, so I'm always saving it. I'm like, well, we still haven't gotten it yet. You guys still haven't unlocked it, so I just keep pulling it out until we unlock it. So I made it like the ultimate goal. I'm even thinking of adding more things to unlock if we get to like the full 3 months, 100 points split, just because I want it to be like a big deal, a big reward for you guys too. So we'll probably do like Jackbox streams, we'll do the Yakuza 0 playthrough. I think I might want y'all to be able to choose a cosplay and then I'll wear that on stream, you know, just a bunch of stuff if we unlock everything. So yeah, even though right now it just says a Y0 playthrough, there's gonna be more that I thought of after I made the graphics. But I can update it later. I know it will brighten all of our days. Damn it! It's gone! We can't see it! Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna stay here for a second. Hit some Honolulu city lights, yes. Or we could just do this for about 20 minutes. Let's get a scoot up. Yeah, can you scoot up and turn slightly to the right? No? Okay. He's sitting in a chair with a back. I know, how dare you? How dare you do this? This should not be allowed. I always think it's funny when they make them sit like this. Like with their hands like politely held in like a light fist just on their lap. I never sit like that. Like, yeah, like that. Like, I would do this. You know? We're ready to fight. Maybe it's not polite. They're ready to fight. They could easily go from polite to fists. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I love her nails, by the way. I sit like a shrimp. Yeah, there's always gonna be one of those. It does say always ready to throw it. That's what I think. Look at her. She's ready to fight me. If I keep staring at her chitubas. And it's funny, like, I'm not even like... Like, I didn't think I was gonna thirst for Chitose. I was just like, oh, she's pretty, she's cute. And then the music video happened, I was like, oh, you know, that's when the dog came out in me. But when that dog in me just came out, that's when it happened. But there he is. Oh, you know what? He's a shrimp right now. Look at him, all hunched over. No, this is how I sit. Does anyone else know? You're standing. I'm just like hyper analyzing all of them and their mannerisms, even though it's like there should be no thought put to it at all. Shrimp posture king. He is the king of shrimp. A shrimp didn't fry this rice. He is the shrimp. I fried this. Okay, never mind. I don't know how to make jokes anymore. I'm sorry. Just fire me. Just fire me already. He is the shrimp that fried that rice. There. Kiryu-san, can you stand up for a second? Just for reasons. We need to see the Dragon of Dojima. The Dragon of Dojima. Get up, king. Kiss you. Lips. We'll give him a little smooch. Oh, yes, you have a point, Shiny. She has ballet training and is the heir of a rich family. Maybe she has etiquette or something. That's true. They make a lot of characters sit like that, though. Like, if they don't sit like that, they sit like that. You know? They have two modes. Polite and just relaxing. Had the strangest deja vu when you said you like her nails. Oh, really? Oh, really? I'm shrimp? No. You're not shrimpy. Like, you are the shrimp that fried that rice. This shrimp can fry this rice. Oh, yeah, this shrimp can fry this rice. He can fry my rice anytime. That's true from spending 10 years in the joint. Oh my god. How long was I in prison to be sitting like this too then? Oh no, you're fine. I appreciate the clip. Y'all can clip whatever, you know, it's fine. Especially a funny moment. Had to do my civic duty, yeah, absolutely. I don't know why no one clipped it. I think it's just we were all enjoying the chitupas a little too much. And we were a little distracted. But yeah, we could probably do some more karaoke. I kind of just want to go run around and explore the city though. Oh. I can't. Damn it. Ichiban, why didn't you tell me I'd have to do plot today? Yeah, you should be embarrassed. Why didn't you tell me that? Huh? Forced Tomisawa bonding. You cannot escape the bonding experience with this guy. You have to bond with him. You don't have a choice. That drink is like spilling. Is it spilling? Tommy! Tommy, you're gonna spill! We gotta get him like those sippy cups. You need a sippy cup? You need a sippy cup? See, you keep doing things and it makes it very easy to bully you. I know that you made Danny Trejo piss himself last week, but that doesn't mean that I can't... I have to stop bullying you. You think I'm scared of you? No. Danny Trejo may be scared of you. I'm not scared. Not when you're almost spilling your whiskey. I need a baby bottle. Oh. I'm pretty sure one of Chitose's lyrics, something like this swimsuit wasn't enough to catch your eye. Like, miss? How could we miss that? 10 years in the joint made you a fucking shrimp. That's like the best misquote I've seen. Spill the tea, Eric. Spill the tea, not the whiskey. Where's the Nancy social link? We're gonna beat him up with Nancy. The Nancy... Oh, the friendships, yeah. I don't know what they're called either. I played this game for, what, 40 hours? 36 hours? Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Bond events, yes. Danny Machete Trejo is scared of Eric, yeah? Drinklinks. Are they drinklinks? I think we call them drinklinks because of 7, but I don't know if there are in this game. That's why I don't remember what they're called anymore. I know, I want a Nancy drinklink, and she can just drink, like, water. That would be fine. Oh. Imagine showing up to a party with a sippy cup, drinking whiskey. Mm-hmm. To be fair, everyone that loves Tommy bullies him. Some of my favorite Twitter posts be like that also. Hi. Welcome in, DNC. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I don't dislike Tommy. I like him. I pretty much like him at this point, especially compared to the beginning when he was first introduced. But that happened with Chitose too. Like, they introduced both these characters as, like, antagonistic towards Ichiban, and then they end up being best friends. And that's just the power he has. Oh, they are drinklings. Okay. They are drinklings. Got it. I will probably forget it. But right now, I know it. Alright. One of my friends asked me if I knew any Infinite Wealth speedrunners, and I recommended this stream. Why would you do this? This is the opposite of a speedrun. But I appreciate the recommendation either way. You're just like, you're trying to do like a sneaky, like, hey, you should go watch the... Yeah, they play the game so fast. They're so fast that, like, whenever you tune in, they're at a different part of the game sometimes. And, yeah, they just play it over and over. But, oh, every time you tune in, it's only like chapter 4 or 5. Yeah, you just keep missing the ending. I don't know what to tell you. They play it so fast you blink and they're done with the game. So they just keep playing it. Except for Kiryu, which did they ever explain how he learned his real name? I think in 7 he just went by Kiryu. I don't think he ever really knew him as anything else. Oh, not even Furuupa started doing him. Oh, interesting. I would have figured he was already. I guess it is pretty early on still. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do plot, so let's do karaoke first. Let's do something before plot, please. We have so much money. He did go by Kiryu, but Ichiban didn't know his name. I would probably have to rewatch, like, the late cutscenes in 7. Otherwise, it's probably just implied that he somehow learned what his name was. Ew, plot! Don't say ew! We're gonna do whatever plot I'm forced to by RGG today, and then run around and have fun. Let's do all 3 again. Hey Tara, welcome in. How you doing? How was your weekend? Anyone who hasn't answered the question can still answer, by the way. If you had a fun weekend, you can tell me about it. I still haven't looked up the lyrics for this. Oh shit. To me, the funniest part of the song is all like the background voices. I've definitely gotten better at the beat of this. Them just crying. Last week I was like, I'm never gonna 100% this. I think I could, but it would take a few tries for sure. Oops, like that. Oh shoot. And sometimes you just mess up like that. Such a good song though, it's so fun. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. Oh yeah, are y'all talking about Helldivers? I keep seeing people talking about it. I don't know what you do in this game other than something about democracy. That is all I know. I don't know gameplay. I don't know what you are or where you are or who you are. I just know the name of the game and democracy. That's it. And that a lot of people are having fun with it. I've also been seeing a lot of stuff from, I think, Dragon's Dogma because of the character creator. Again, I don't know anything about what you do in the game. I just know that people have made, like, literally Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil, and it looks exactly like him. And other characters I can't remember. Democracy, okay. Democracy good, yes. Well, yeah, for the most part. Seung-hee probably spilled the beans. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because they had a whole conversation after he fought him that last time, so I bet somewhere in the game he learns his name. I think so. That is good because it unlocks new karaoke songs. That's true. I feel like we've gotten everything, but maybe not. Maybe there's more. I love this version of the song more than English, maybe because of the audio issues, right? Yeah. I mean, even if in this version there's some audio issues with karaoke, but not with that one. I feel like that one's levels are pretty good. Weekend was good, mostly working and playing Helldivers with friends. Very fun. I've been hearing that. Welcome in, Possum. I feel like this and Lad were both the first games where the button timing for karaoke wasn't off. Yeah, the timing in the karaoke games for these two are very, very good. They're very fun, very satisfying. And when I play Zero, it was my first time ever playing Yakuza, so it was my first time doing the karaoke. But I've gone back before and played it after playing the other games, but not like recently. Like this was probably like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And it was still really difficult. So I think why Zero's karaoke minigame is just not that great as far as the timing. It's like really tough. Yeah. Every time I see Helldivers, it reminds me of Star Wars. I think that from what I've seen, like the suits kind of look Star Wars-y, maybe. Again, I know nothing. Know nothing. Spill oil and spread managed democracy? This sounds terrible! What do you mean? You administer democracy and drink liberty? But do you spill the liberty, though? Democracy? You drop it on an alien planet, complete objectives, and kill aliens. Okay. The fun comes from the chaotic moments like calling in an airstrike and accidentally wiping your team. So it's like multiplayer. You can like play with your friends and stuff. Is that what you're saying? Is it also single player? Getting launched 100 feet by a bug. Also robots, but mostly played the bug missions. Okay, that sounds fun. I feel like if anything, it was during the dissolution. Ichiban was barely paying attention, but prior he did have an idea who Majima was, so reasonable to say he'd recognize the name Dragon of Dojima since Saejima says it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it might be, like, implied that he, like, learned that was his name. Oh, I meant with how they butchered his singing. Just let him sing bad. Oh, right, the auto-tune. I forgot that's what we had talked about before. There's a lot of auto-tune used in the English. Right, I still haven't heard it. Playing Zero after playing 1 through 5 fucked me up so bad because of Zero's prompts being slightly above the button. Oh, no. You can play solo and matchmake with people. Okay. That sounds fun. I might want to play. I might want to try it. Get some friends together. Yeah, made for co-op, but possible to play solo. Okay. I might have some friends that want to play it. It sounds less like autotune, more like pitch correction, but still an issue. Right. I mean, that's the thing is, like, to an untrained ear, to someone that doesn't do audio work, like, it's gonna sound... you're just gonna say autotune, because, like, that's what everyone knows. Sounds kind of weird. Like, a kind of fake sound, a kind of, like, forced sound, you're gonna say autotune, you know? Like, even I would do that. I'm not an audio professional. But I do know that there's, like, a difference between the two. Every time you say Poop Ghost's name is just Poop, it really throws me. Like, you and who? You and who? Having Helldivers friends with some other stream friends of ours. Nice. Oh my god. Abrupt shift to a seemingly perfect tone. Feels weird, right. Speaking of perfect tone, let's do a couple more songs. And then we'll do plot. Because I have to. I have no other... Unless you want to do 4 hours of karaoke. You know? We're gonna do the sad song second, and then end with the, pop music. That's what I was leading up to saying. Nothing else possibly could have popped up into my mind. I love the jazzy intro so much. Even though this is such a sad song. I've already started remembering the tune. He sounds so good when he says I love you. It's makes your heart flutter. La, la, la.
せてばかりのバカ野郎あなたを愛してるも言えないままなんてバカだろう
And almost forgot there was more. Is that 100? That might have been 100. Hold your applause. That's 100, baby. Okay. Okay. I'll applaud myself. You know, actually, I can actually applaud myself. Hold on. I know I have sound effects turned off. I know you guys want to applaud me so bad. I know you guys want to clap so bad. Where is it? Where is it, actually? Oh, there it is. On the front page, because I want to use it a lot. I applaud myself. There we go. Not the dog! Oh, hey, Poop Ghost. We were just talking about you. Welcome in. How dare you? How dare you say I stink? Hey, Parafox. Welcome in. All the crying emotes. The crying to, like, joy. Oh, you did it. Fuck Me Time makes room for memes, but you can't meme with this. Yeah, it's just, it's so sweet. It's so nice. It's so sad. I love it. I feel way more sad with this song than Fuck Me Time. I know, yeah. I know. I feel like even the first time I ever watched Bakumitai, like, I could tell it was sad. But this one is just, he's, like, full-on crying. It is, yeah. I got 100. I knew I could. I knew I could. It wasn't that tough of a song. We have one more now. This has become my favorite. It's so good. I love all three of the new ones. Catching up with chat. Kazuma's soul friends in Times New Roman always gets me. Is it Times New? It kind of looks like that. Crying in the Bakadaro Theater. Instead of crying in the club. I was here. Now, Honolulu City Lights is the hardest song for Bishi to 100%. And it's not because of the song. Wow. Shoulders to Boobalicious Boobaloo. Wow. Hey, friend, welcome in. Howdy. Man. Bakumitai is sad, but balances out with the cinematic, but Bakadaro is just sadness on top of sadness. I know. Well, now that we've gotten our sadness out, it's time for a new emotion. Never experienced before. Just kidding. Like, legitimately, I love this song so much. But also... I still haven't gotten it. Damn it. Sorry. I'm having too much fun and I'm messing up. See, Betsudi? I can't tell what he's saying. I don't know if you're meant to know what he's saying. Oh, Misugi. I don't know how I didn't miss the buttons. Did I miss anything? I wasn't looking. I'm gonna be honest. I saw them in my peripheral vision and I did it based off instinct, but I was not looking at the buttons. I just want everyone to know that. Oh my god, there's just so much to love about this one. There's so much to love. Like, I can think of at least 2 specific large things that I can think about that I like about this song, but there's also like the Ichiban interjections and the fact that it's the type of song that I like. That city pop sound, you know, the ja 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 ja, and then the city pop sound, and then 2 specific large things else that I can think of. The crab, yeah, that's another one. And that's not one of the 2, so there's 2 more things. I like the boobs. Okay, Monroe. Okay. Just came out and said it. All right. Someone had to be brave. Monroe was just the boldest one out of all of us. Hey Slug, welcome in. It must be Itchy's succulent pecs. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. The only pecs I care about are these 2 right here. Okay, alright. Okay, that's enough. I'm sweating. I'm sweating too much. Okay. We will go in a second. What? What? You can go swimming with Chitose now. Really see the orbs? Sitting right next, yeah. Yeah, had to lock on, well, listen. Wait, it's like that format. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but on TikTok, there's like a format of video that people do where they're like, let me tell you, I'll just do it. Let me tell you all the reasons why I don't like boobs. And that's it. When Bishi sees them sitting next to each other and goes cross-eyed. Oh my god. No, I know what you mean, friend. I feel like... I don't know. I'm glad that they don't make them super obvious when you're just playing the game, because I would be like, really? You know? But if she's just in a swimsuit, there's no way to not show that, you know? Yeah, hide it. They're bigger for safety reasons. Flotation devices. Love is stored in the chitubas. Oh my god. I know that, Zoe. Oh my god, I know that one. Okay, I'm just skimming chat and then we're gonna go. Oh my god. I just like the dragon engine physics. Uh-huh. Oh my god. The two large items I'm focused on are Ichiban's beautiful eyes. Aww. I was looking at the buttons too. I know, yeah, we can go swimming with her now, but I can't because plot is holding me hostage. Okay. That substory music, yeah. Let me think of a sad situation. Me when I don't get to look at Chitubas. That's how it goes. Can't you leave the bar? No! I can't! They won't let me leave! We're locked in! We're trapped! We're trapped, Ichiban. You look like a cat. Oh. You look like a cute cat that's, like, peeping over a counter. Forced to interact with flat-chested man? Okay, now we're taking the bullying too far. What? This is going into actual bullying territory now. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. You're fine the way you're. You're beautiful just the way you are, Tommy. Don't listen to chat. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, Ichiban, we're really in it now, yeah. Oh. Okay. We'll do some plot now. At least until I can go outside.
ようトミー、俺も一緒にいいか？
ちょうど飲む相手が欲しいと思ってたとこだ。
へへ、じゃ遠慮なく。
He was very gorgeous to me.
ふう、今日も酒がしみるね。
結構いける口なのか？
どうかな。ハワイに来て早々酔いつぶされて全裸で放り出されたみたい。
Well, I think she drugged you. I don't think it was
口
the
叩ける
alcohol.
立場じゃねえやな。
はは、そうだった。
そっちはどうなんだよ。
たしなむ程度だ。一時期は嫌なことを忘れたくて酒に溺れてたけどな。
もしかしてマリーさんのことが。
まあな。
Tomio's of old flame Marie. While he was in prison after the Barracudas framed him, she vanished.
けど、どんな深い傷でも時間が経ちゃ塞がっていくもんだ。だからお前が裸で放り出されたことも、そのうち笑い話になんだろ。
I'm laughing about it right now. But I'm not Ichiban. Personality chance. Honestly, that was nothing. I bet Maria's doing well. Aw. Has time healed your wounds? I think I want to say one of these. And you know, I really do like that they have this implemented in as like, you know, there is no wrong answer, but every answer will give you a different benefit, you know? It makes it a little bit more interesting. Like, you could say what you think Ichiban would say or what you would want to say, or you could just say, oh, I want to get his passion up. I'm going to say this one, you know? I want to say... Well, I'm waiting so long that he put his drink down and it's spilling on the floor. Ichiban! Listen, I'm thinking! I'm not allowed to think anymore? I can't have 1 minute to think about what I'm gonna have you say. You got so impatient that you dropped your whiskey. Look, it's like spilling on the floor. Okay. He has ADHD. He can't wait that long. Oh my god. Has time healed your wounds?
おめえの傷は本当にもう塞がったの
Oh,
か
confidence went up.
だったらいいん
I
だ
bet
け
the
ど
middle
よ。
one was kindness.
どうなんだろうな。時々古傷がうずくって感じかな。バラクーダのせいで人生狂わされたのは何も俺とマリーだけじゃない。他にも連中の身代わりで罪着せられた人がたくさんいたらしいからな。ただ奴らにはめられた時、俺たちほど幸せの絶頂だった奴はいなかったろうな。マリーの腹には子供がいて、俺はあいつのためなら何だってやれる気でいた。
悪い。思い出させちまったな。
バカ野郎。このくらいはしょっちゅう思い出してんだよ。でな、こっからは俺とマリーの馴れ初めなんだけどさ。
え、続けんのかよ。
いいだろ。ここまで人に話したのは久しぶりだ。せっかくだから最後まで言わせろっ
We're
て。
bonding.
いや、まあおめえが構わねえなら喜んで聞かせてもらうよ。
あれはもう十何年も前か。俺はその頃からタクシーの運転手やっててよ。
Oh, wow.
休みになるとクラブに行ってナンパに精出してた。ほとんど成功したことはなかったけどな。
10 years ago.
ほとんど全くの間違いじゃねえのか。
余計なちゃちゃ入れんなって。
悪い悪い。で、
ある晩声かけた子が彼氏持ちでさ。間の悪いことに俺もヘベレケに酔っ払ってて喧嘩になった。またその彼氏ってのがレスラーみてえなマッチョでよ。店の裏に引きずり込まれてボッコボコ。あん時はマジで死ぬんだと思ったよ。
悲惨なナンパ失敗なんだけどよ。マリーさんはいつ出てくるんだ。
汗になって今出てくるから。ボロボロになって放り出された俺をたまたま見つけて手当てしてくれたのがそのマリーよ。マリーは会社の仲間と店に来てたらしくてな。俺なんかを助ける義理なんてこれっぽっちもなかった。なのによ、俺の死で服が汚れようがあいつは全然気にしないで面倒見てくれた。
へえ、いい人なんだな。
あ、人生最悪の夜かと思いきやマリーと出会った人生最高の夜だったってわけだ。そっから猛アタックしてさ、初めて俺の目の前に天使が来てくれたと思った。
Covered in
そ
blood.
っか。
Will you go out with
け
me?
ど俺にとっては最高の夜でもマリーにとっちゃあれがケチのつけ始めだったのかもな。
トミ
妊娠が分かってあいつが仕事辞めた途端俺は無所に送られることになって、俺なんかと付き合い始めたからあいつは
What?
幸せな人生を送れたはずなのによ。
No. Yeah, I have to say it wasn't your fault or something like that. You don't know that for sure. I bet Marie doesn't think so. It wasn't your fault. I'll say this one. I think this is the nicest one. Like, I don't think that she thinks that.
マリーさんならそんな風には思わねえよ。
Passion. Okay.
そう言ってくれるのはありがてえけど実際のところどうかわからねえ。
なあトミー、彼女のことを探したりはしなかったのか。確かしばらくは無所まで面会に来てくれたんだろ。
もちろん出所してから真っ先に探したよ。でもダメだった。二人で住んでた家から彼女のものだけがきれいさっぱり持ち出されてたんだ。要するに探さないでくれってことだ。腹ん中の子が流れてマリーが一番辛かった時、俺はそのそばにいてやれなかっ
Gets
た。
me is he's talking like he did it on purpose,
彼
but
女
he
が何を思
didn't.
って姿消したとしても、
Mm.
俺にそのことをとやかく言う資格はねえ。
Like, I can understand what he's
そう
saying.
か。俺の人を見る目もまだまだだな。
は？なんだそりゃ。
初めて会った時、おめえは俺に銃向けて金をせびったろ。
I haven't forgotten.
あん時はおめえのことをろくでもねえ野郎だくらいにしか思わなかった。けどよ、やっぱ人それぞれなんかしら重てえもんを背負ってるんだなって今教わったよ。
そういや確かにお前に銃向けたな。
Almost forgot.
そのことって俺謝ったっけ？
Yeah, sorry would
別
be
にもう
nice.
気にしちゃいねえって。
Me and Ichiban are different. I feel like, yeah, sorry would be good.
あ？
あの時はすまなかった。 一番。
じゃあ一杯おごってもらわねえとな。
Yeah, he spilled the last
これ
one.
でチャラだ。もうよそであんな真似すんなよ。
多分な。
But Tommy, you're robbing everybody's hearts. That took way too long. Sorry, Ichiban, I'm built different. Truly. Like, I'll say something right before he talks, and then he'll say, like, the opposite thing. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm no Ichiban, I guess. But who is? Really, I don't think anybody. I never realized Ichiban will just spill his drink while thinking about what to say next for too long. Yeah, it's so funny. I was about to say Ichiban and Kiryu are the true ADHD and autism solidarity we need. Hell yeah. I like this drink link a lot. Any other time I would have been just let it be, but poor bro is blaming himself so hard. He can at least try to get closure for both. Right? And like again, oh, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Again, like I understand what he's saying. Like sometimes going through something so traumatic or terrible will make you not want to be with that person anymore because it will remind you of it. Okay, I get that. But also he's blaming himself so much where it's like none of what happened was your fault directly. Like you were framed, you didn't do anything wrong, got sent to prison when you were innocent. We're in there so long because they pinned this crime on you that, you know, you're gonna be in there a while. And then, you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't know what's gonna happen in his story, if there's gonna be a happy ending or what. I mean, don't tell me. But you know, I hope that he's able to have some kind of closure, or maybe we learn something new about the situation. I don't know. I just feel bad that he blames himself, and there was nothing for him to take blame for, you know? He robbed my heart at gunpoint and tried to get me arrested under false charges, so no. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Let's keep going. So we got... Oh, drink links. So this is our first drink link. That would be why I don't remember the name of it. Raising your bond with your friends will eventually trigger drink links. With these heart-to-hearts, your allies can unlock powerful abilities such as tag team skills and combo attacks. Initiate drink links at hangouts like Revolve and check their progress via bonds in the pause menu. Okay, so we have bonding with the friends, the party members, and then drink links is something you unlock by bonding. So there's different things. And he swallowed my letter. That's the thing! He also did that! Wild. All right. Our bond with Tomi has enhanced his skills. He can now use tag team cross slugger. We gotta try that out too. Absolutely. Nice to mellow out with a drink once in a while.
Oi.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? It's getting late, and you look pretty drunk. So maybe sleep it off upstairs, yeah? You don't mind? Not at all. Like I said, you're free to make yourself at home.
Arigato yo.
Thanks. I owe you one. So now the story wants me to sleep? Can I leave? Oh! Hostage! This is a hostage situation! I am locked in this house! It's not a house. I'm locked in this bar! This is almost as bad as the Persona 5 cat telling you to go to bed. You're not my dad, okay? You're not my dad. You can't tell me to go to bed. Looking at me like that while he cleans the cup. Link permission for a Tommy-related post. Yeah, Ruuuvo, could you give DNC a permit? Do you and Kiryu share the couch, though? I hope so. You should get some sleep. Richardson is this game's Morgana, yeah. Exactly. Alright, let me see. Oh, no! It's a picture of Tommy and the text says, Fishes be like, this is my comfort character, and then choose a character that hasn't had a day of comfort in their lives. And oh. Man. It's so true. So true. Swallowing the letter bugs me more than the mugging. It seemed uncalled for. Now, mugging is one thing, but swallowing the letter from your long-lost mother, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, the letter containing the address to my long-lost mother's house, like... Oh my goodness. Essentially everyone in this game. I know. They all need so much therapy. So much. Alright, video game. Well, I'm not gonna sleep until I say goodnight to all of my friends. Oh, the bird! Oh, I guess at nighttime they're all... gone? I'm just gonna assume that the bird is asleep. And Nancy and Olivia are also sleeping in Ichiban's hair right now. They left to party. Oh, okay. Partying without me. While I sleep in the attic. I see how it is. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to sleep. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Reminisce. It's funny because, like, we could just climb down. If they wanted to let me go explore, but they won't. I cannot escape. They're on a little date. Oh, yeah, the bird is asleep, and Olivia and Nancy are on a date right now. Girls' night out. Alright, let's rest. Yell at the passers-by for help. Help! Help me! Anybody? Does anybody have a ladder? A ladder? Not a step ladder, but like a maybe a step ladder? A step ladder, a ladder, anything? Hey, you. Could you, like, tie a bunch of sheets and pillowcases together and, like, throw them at me so I can use it to climb down? He's thinking about it. What do you think? And he's ignoring me. Okay. Well, that didn't work. A slightly tall van I could jump onto? Oh, you're right. Hold on. Anybody? Hey! Hey! There isn't anyone in the street. They are too far away. And he's already ignoring me. Actually, I think he's confused Ichiban for a palm tree. Okay. We've been abandoned. They know who works here. Richardson. Alright. We're gonna sleep now. The palm tree must rest. Alright. Let's head out to the orphanage. Hopefully we'll get some info on Akane-san. So where is the plot wanting me to go? Oh, wow. All the way over here. So I guess this is where the orphanage is supposed to be? Well, you know what that means! Plot is no longer holding us hostage. Alright, so now we have Chitose bonds. We could do as well. I don't know if there's new sub-stories, because we have a lot unlocked already. I honestly couldn't even tell you if these are new ones or not. I think that was there, that was there. That was there. I don't think there's new ones. I think we just have new bonds. And we should be having new, let's see. There's a restaurant. The table talks. We should be able to do table talks now. It looks like we can do these ones. I want to do something that I've been to before, if possible. Yeah, there's 2 table talks here I can do, it says. Let's go there. Let's do the Poke Garden. We'll do this one on the way. Actually, there's 2 on the way. I just want to explore a little bit. We might do more story. If we don't today, I'll do more plot tomorrow. Because I don't want to get all the sub-stories done and then we're done, you know? So let's do a little bit of exploring. We gotta go swimming as well. I can't forget that. I do want to fight some of those bosses because I know y'all said they give more experience. So we'll be leveling up too. All that good stuff. Here's one.
ホテルも車もでかいな。どこ見てもビッグサイズだ。
ファストフードも日本の感覚で注文すると驚くよね。M サイズのつもりで頼んだら LL サイズくらいの来たりして。
確かにな。こっちのサイズに慣れたら日本で戸惑いそうだ。あれ、なんか小さくねってなりそう。
そうかもね。時差ボケならぬサイズボケしそう。
よっしゃ。
There we go. Embarrassing moment. Once ordered the wrong size. Sizes are way bigger here than in Japan. Guess when I go back, I won't just have jet lag, but size lag too. Yeah, the portions are huge here. They really are. And then there's another one over there. We got intellect up a little bit. Ooh, 96% love with Eric. Eric? 96 with Chitose. Wow. 82% with Chitose. I love that Revolve is basically a separate dimension. Just for us. Let's visit the orphanage. Does anything except visit the orphanage. I mean, come on! I wasn't planning on going to the orphanage today, okay? I thought they were gonna make me. Goodbye, go tomorrow. Don't remember the last time I got 100%. We only had like 3 last year. In a whole year, so... They don't happen too often. And we don't do the love command like every stream either, so... Man, 7% with Eric. Oof. Okay, house hunting. In Hawaii especially? Oh yeah.
ネットで調べてみようか。私結構好きなんだよね。物件とか見て引っ越し想像するの。
ああ、ちょっとわかる。なんかテンション上がるよな。ちょっといい家とかで優雅な生活を妄想
A guy
した
can
り。
dream.
この辺は1ヶ月で約2500ドルくらいだって。
ってことは月30万超え
I bet it gets up to like 4,000.
そっか。そうなのか。
In Hawaii?
露骨に一番のテンション下がってしまった。
仲良し
Anything about real estate. Favorite website. She likes scoping out floor plans of different places and imagining what it would be like to live there. Rent might be high, but imagination's always free! Nothing in the world is fine for free! Alright, we're going here. We're getting a goddamn Pokeball if it kills me!
負ける気しないよ。
But it won't kill me. I'm not allergic to fish. I don't think I'm allergic to anything. He didn't wave back. I'm allergic to rude people. Okay.
Aloha.
People are yelling. Some refined conversation. Where is Kiryu? I swear if none of them include him, I'm gonna be mad. Ordering combo meals at a restaurant might trigger a table talk. These special conversations can increase your bonds with those involved. Reminisce on table talks you've already had using the album on the second floor of your hangout. Oh. Wait, so it says I can't, right? When it has the little no symbol, I can't do it. It didn't say that in the main menu, so I won't know unless I go to the restaurant if I can do it. That sucks. What the heck? Okay.
Thank you.
Weird. Just like, hey there. Well, what the heck? I guess because the menu, it's just telling you whether you've done them or not, but it doesn't tell you if you can do it right now. You have to go there. Okay. I did not remember that. There's one here. There's also one back here. The cream and berry. Try it. I just want to do one. At least one, even if it doesn't have Kiryu. Pretty please. 82% love with Bobalicious. We could also read it Bobalicious. I do love boba. But the correct pronunciation is Boobalicious.
What are you looking at?
I don't know why I'm not on the Segway. I think I just want to save it. You know? It's so expensive. Although I do have money now. And now it's raining.
Aloha!
A terrific tea time! We can do a terrific tea time here. That would be... Oh boy, that's 2 items. That's coffee. Tea time. They don't have... Oh, they have 1 tea. Okay, and then what else could I do? Maybe it mentions it goes good with tea? Somewhere? A morning meal? Maybe this one? The Eggs Benedict? I mean, so do pancakes. Way to start your morning. Okay, I don't think it's that. Oh, there's no table talk icon next to it. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I think I've literally done that before. I'm just so desperate to get a table talk. I'm like, what a... Okay, never mind. Goodbye. I'm sorry, Chitose. I'm sorry. Okay? Oh my god. Okay, there's 2 table talks here. There is 3 table talks here. And then there's a restaurant all the way up here that has 3 table talks as well. That's technically closer, so I'll just take a taxi after that. Well, wait, I can't go through there. I will be killed. We gotta go this way. Oh my god.
Hey.
Maybe I should just take the taxi up there. We're taking taxis. It's taking too long. And Chiban's like, either we chat while we eat, or there's no food.
Huh?
We bond as friends, or we don't eat at all. Okay. Don't run me over, please. I think it says Shinobi Sushi. Oh, I like the decorations in here. Look, they got like the Shinobi around. Got some sake. I feel like we're just stealing that. I got some sushi, yeah. Looks good, looks good. I always thought eating sushi made in Hawaii would be blasphemous, but I'm shocked at how good it is. I've actually become a regular here. Looks fun in here. Look, there's a ninja up there. Oh, they're up in the rafters? They're up in the rafters with swords. That's pretty cool. I would go to a restaurant like this. It's fun. Tommy? What are you doing outside? We're all in the fucking building! What are you doing? Tommy! We're all in here! What are you doing? I saw something in my peripheral vision as I was looking around, admiring the restaurant. I was like, what was that? Oh, homie being weird again. Eric, get in the restaurant. He's like a toddler. Eric, get in here. Are you guys seeing this? Okay. She would do that. I feel like she would do that in this situation. He doesn't like ninjas. He's scared of them like people are scared of clowns. He's got a phobia of ninjas. But do you see what I mean with Tomi? I could just play the game normally and do no bullying of this character. And yet he puts himself in these situations where it's so easy to make fun of him. And what am I supposed to do? Not? Look at him. I can tell he was talking to me, but I don't know what he said. Hey, Wizard, thank you so much for subscribing for 13 months. Thank you, Wizard. Welcome in. We're having some fun in Yakuza as usual.
Oh my gosh, shit.
Oh my god, shiz. Enjoy your rainbow star. Enjoy your shoes. And here is your blue star. It's gonna go in the collection with the others. There you go. Ooh, you beat the game yesterday. Congratulations. Hope it's been good. Oh, yes. We're having a very good time today. Just being silly, you know. We're visiting Shinobi Sushi right now. Oh yeah, they got the California roll, they got spicy tuna, got the spider roll, rainbow roll, 911 roll. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. A dragon roll. Kiryu, show us your dragon roll. He's giving me that side eye. Like, huh? What? Butterfly roll. Fly high like a butterfly roll. Aloha. Oh, Aloha beer. I would definitely eat here. Looks good. Oh, now you're entering. Okay, now you're entering the building. I'm glad you learned how to use a door. I'm very proud of you. Good job. He looks like he's about to cry. Why is bitch just so mean to me? Oh, great! We gotta wait in line. Tomi, you see what you did? They won't seat us unless our whole party is here! And you're just standing outside goofing around, and now there's a line! Yeah. Oh, you feel bad? You should. I don't know why you're goofing around like that. This is serious. We're trying to get a table at this very busy restaurant. Extremely packed, busy restaurant. And we gotta wait in line now. I wanted to sit at the table with the katanas next to it, but now that guy's sitting there. Nothing to say. Okay. Yeah. And this is gonna take a while because she's complaining. She's making a complaint. Yeah, I overheard it. She complained that the sushi was raw fish, and she didn't know. We're gonna be here all day. Look at her. Just yelling at the guy. And what are we supposed to do? No, I didn't make a reservation because you guys wanted to eat here like 10 minutes ago. How could I have made a... You want me to predict what you guys are gonna want to eat? There's 3 of you. We have to find a place where all 3 of you will want to eat. Yeah, what? What? Really? Whatever. Okay, you make the reservation next time, Tomi, if it's so important to you. I'm sorry to interject, but can you just, like, leave? Sushi is supposed to be raw fish. That's literally what sushi is. You didn't know? Then why did you eat here? Leave this poor guy alone. It's not his fault that you're uncultured. Yeah. But if you don't like raw fish, then don't eat it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're putting your kid through this You're setting a real good example for your kid right now. Yeah, yelling at a person who works at a restaurant because you went to a restaurant where you don't like the food they serve, and now you're mad about it. Yeah. Anyway, what a cute place. Like he's like popping out from like a secret door. Homie, don't give me that look. They don't have a table for 4. It's your fault. Don't talk to me right now. I'm so mad at you. Got pretty flowers. Recommended rolls. California roll, of course. I mean, I'll admit it. I do order California rolls, but I also order other things. Welcome in, Pearl. Thank you for the lurk. I'm sorry. You came in the middle of a bit, and I was very committed to it. Oh, I want to look at this. They got the salmon, the tuna, the lemons. Lemons are very important. Octopus, shrimp. Looks good if I didn't have all this reflection. Look at that flat ENG of whatever that is supposed to be. Delicious.
Welcome.
Welcome. We can't do any of these. Wonderful. All of that to learn we can't do any of the table talks. Welcome, you can order at your table. You want a honk honk? What, from me? Well, I'm not opposed to the idea. $1,000 sound fair to you? $1,000 honk honk? I didn't know I was gonna find a honk honk in here. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. Well, I have the money, but I don't want to do $1,000 honk honk. I could do the $500 honk honk. Shinobi sushi, $1,000. Okay. That's a lot. I'm not gonna get honked. I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood for honking right this second. If it's $1,000 to honk. You know. That's like $500 per honk. Or $1,000 honk honk. That's too much. So, that was a long tangent. I'm sorry. We can go to this restaurant and this one. There's actually 3. We could go to these 3 and maybe do these 2 and then the sub-story. Maybe. I think that'd be good. There's also this. Let's do it. Must be some serious honk honk. Some sushi honk honk. Best honk honk around for $1,000 it better be. Oh my god. Okay, let me catch up with chat. I was not looking at chat. Thank you for the clips. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're making fun of Tommy. We're bullying him. I know, I could always go for sushi. Poor Tommy. Incredible improv, thank you. Her son looks judgy. She turned him into a Karen. Yep. They're both Aaron and Karen Jr. Little Joey is not abused. Oh man, there's gonna be a test about places on the map. That makes sense. He's got gentle hands, the honk honk man. Wish I liked sushi. Oh, you're not a fan. It's not for everybody. I mean, I was making fun of like that lady in the store, but like honestly, there are people who don't like raw fish, you know? They don't like the flavor of it or texture wise. It's not great. I understand it. Tosei, lover of coffee.
コーヒーのいい香り。
ちーちゃんはコーヒー好きなのか？
でも飲むのも好きだけど見るのも好きなんだ。
Staring at it?
喫茶店とかで入れたコーヒーがフラスコに落ちるでしょ。
like watching people make
あ
it.
れをポーって見るの好きなの。お店で入れ方は違うけどね。
コーヒーを入れるのを見るか。そういう楽しみ方もあるんだな。 俺も今度コーヒー頼んだらマスターの手元を見てみるかい。
漁師してマスターに変な扱いない
Mad
よ
dog?
ね。
Excuse me? Don't mad dog the barista? By like Claire. Enjoys watching coffee brewing. I feel like she would love those ASMR videos where it's just people working at like a cafe. Just making all the drinks. She likes watching coffee brew. That's kind of sophisticated, honestly. Maybe I'll pay closer attention to the barista from now on. I think Ichiban would accidentally intimidate the barista, just like intensely staring at the process. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh god! Oh god! Made it. The mad dog of brewing. Oh my god, wait, I need to go to an ATM too. I have so much money on me right now. I am a moving target for people who want to take my money. Okay. I must deposit the funds, and then we'll go. My goodness. Okay, here it is. Watching a YouTube channel like that recently. Oh yeah, I watch those all the time. When I just want like background noise, that's what I put on. It's just like a random cafe making drinks. I think that's good.
Yes.
I mean, maybe like, yeah. There. How much do we have now? About $3,000. Oh yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let me get to the restaurant. Let's see. Oh, this one. Hurry, hurry. We can do Mango Mania. I thought I did before. I guess not. Wait, let me see. No, I haven't done it. Okay. It looked familiar, but... So, mango smoothie and... Probably mango shave ice. I'll try that. Alright. Finally, one I can do. I've tried so many sushi. Maybe a cucumber roll would be more my style. Oh, is it like the seaweed you don't really like? Oh no, you don't like the fish, yeah. Yeah, there's avocado roll, cucumber rolls. There's a lot of different kinds that don't have any fish. Or if you only like shrimp, you can have something that's just shrimp in it, which would be cooked. Oh, and of course, like sushi places usually have other kind of stuff too, like tempura and things. Oh, you're not really a fan of tonkatsu ramen, Arkham. Actually, just this weekend we went to a restaurant that did, it's like hot pot, but it's like Japanese hot pot. And, they had a tonkatsu broth that you could use. So it was basically like dipping things in ramen tonkatsu broth. It was pretty good. Pretty tasty, but that's if you like tonkatsu. Don't Majima the barista. That would be like Majima becoming the barista. It would be Majima everywhere for Kiryu. The mad dog of brewing. I miss the fear of Mr. Shakedown. There's other things that scare me in this game. I don't need Mr. Shakedown. Plus, they can steal from me. They can. Ooh, ramen and shaved ice. Ooh.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
こ
Oh,
の
the three
暑
of
さには
them.
やっぱりかき氷だよな。
こっちではシェーブアイスって呼んでるんだけど、まあ似たようなものだね。
このマンゴー味って初めて食ったけど、めちゃくちゃうまいぜ。一
Mango
気に
is so
食っちま
good.
って。
ああ、そんなに急いで食べたら。
あだだだだだだ。
The penguins!
頭がキッとする。
Oh.
言わんこっちゃない。ゆっくり味わえばいいのに。 トミーはなんでそんな渋い顔して
Oh
んの？
my god.
一番みたいに焦って食べちゃった？
いや、俺知覚過敏だから奥歯がキーンとして。いやだ。
アイスに弱いパーティーだな。
Two kinds of pain.
ごちそうさま。
We were literally talking about sensitive teeth, I think, last week. Because I also have sensitive teeth. Okay, we got another restaurant down here. So now we've done... There was one more, but we can't do it yet. I know, I love these table talks. I wish that we could do them with Kiryu. Unless I just haven't found some, but I have a feeling that there's just not going to be any. There's some things that Kiryu just doesn't do with you in this game, and it makes me sad. Look at all these strong enemies that want to kill me, I swear. I'm brave for even being over here. I'm looking for coconuts in the trees. Sorry, coconut jobs, not coconuts. Coconuts would be normal to find in a tree. A cocoa nut job would not be. It's a dog. I like that they have harnesses. Alright, let's see what you got. You got 3 table talks, and I can't do any of them, but that's okay because your food is very expensive.
Thank you very much.
I cannot afford to eat here. They're just rarer? Oh, thank God. Now there's 2 more over here we can try to look at. Oh, I want to run that way. Okay.
Knock it off with the staring.
I'm not staring, I'm running!
What's up?
Okay, should I run this way? Yeah, I couldn't tell if they were meant to represent service dogs or not, because they have a harness, but it doesn't, like, have anything on it. I think all the dogs have harnesses, though. But at first glance, I was like, is it a service dog? Because that would be amazing. Yeah, you cannot pet service dogs. You do not want to distract them. It is best to ignore them so they can do their job. I always love saying they're dogs with a job. I love how they have other dog breeds, right? Because they usually always would just have a Shiba. Like, in all the games, if there was a dog, it was a Shiba.
Aloha.
Okay, let's see. We can do one of them. Island cocktails. There's 3 items. It's probably these 3. Ooh, I've had a blue Hawaii before. My favorite part about it is it's blue. I think that's gonna be it. Alright. That's fine. We're not doing it for the effects, we're doing it for the funny dialogue. They work very hard and I respect them for it, of course. So brave, Bishi. Let's all praise the Bishi brave being displayed tonight. I'm not a coward tonight. I'm brave. I'm doing my best.
いただきます。
ハワイといえばブルーハワイは外せないよな。味も最高。
美味しいよね。しかもここのブルーハワイはちょっと特別なんだよ。人気映画のロケ地で主人公とヒロインがこのお店で飲んだのがブルーハワイなの。だからしばらくは聖地として映画ファンもよく来てたんだよ。
Oh.
へえ、そうなのか。じゃあそれ見てたらもっと楽しめたかもな。せっかくだしその映画見てからまた来ようかな。
映画。
いいと思う。ストーリーもすごく面白いし。でもここでブルーハワイ飲む映画は3部作の最後なんだ。
お。
え？じゃあ1と2も見ないといけないな。
あとそれだけじゃなくて実はスピンオフでドラマ版もあるの。そこでも大事なエピソードが入ってるから先に見た方がいいね。他にライバルキャラにスポットを当てた作品ともつながってるから 100% 楽しむならそれも抑えたいところ。時系列的にはそれが前だから気をつけて。それから
俺も次ここでブルーハワイ飲めんのはいつになるんだ？
Is that how people feel when we talk about Yakuza? We've unlocked Chitose's special interest, oh my gosh.
ごちそうさま。
Thank you very much.
I feel like I can be like that sometimes when I talk about Yakuza, but I don't say it where, oh, you need to do this or need to play that or need to do it in this order. I'm usually just like giving context of like, yeah, you might want to start with Yakuza 0 because it's technically a prequel, and it's a really fun way to get into the series because it's really fun and high energy and introduces you to the characters. But there's plenty of people who have played it differently and started with Kiwami, and then you'll know more about the characters. You go back and play 0. But I still feel like I sound exactly like her right now. So. It sounds like me when I try to get people into Yakuza, right? You know, sometimes you kind of overload people with trying to describe the thing, and they get a little scared, I feel like. You as in anybody.
俺はいつでも対戦相手になるぜ。
いいね。今度一緒にプレイしようぜ。
お、ダーツあるじゃん。俺結構好きなんだよな。
A thinking
この前
man's
も超活か
sport.
したマイダーツ買ったぜ。
そんなに好きだったのか。そしたら今度やろうぜ。
Look at Kiryu shaking that water out of his
見
hair.
せてくれよ。
I
で
did
も
not
傷
notice
つくの
that.
嫌だし、矢はレンタルでいいかな。
せっかく買ったなら使えよ。
They're
仲
decorative.
良し。
Favorite pastime is darts.
また距離が
We got a
縮まった
bingo!
な。
My first bingo. Oh, wow. I mean, likes darts so much. He's got his own personal set. Only thing is, he's scared of breaking them to actually bring them out. Play some darts here.
連打みたいだな。
Have we played darts in this game yet?
ハロー。
I don't remember. What? You want to play with me? Sure. I'll play for $2 per game. So she's someone that you can befriend through playing darts. There are lots of different types of darts. If you're having trouble, try picking up a better set. If you want different darts, make sure you buy them from my baby at the entrance.
Aloha.
That's funny. We could have the rose darts. Underwhelming. If I still had 100, I could have gotten some better ones. So we just have to make some money. 5,000 for the legend darts. Oh my god. The crow is 1,500. Oh no, these are the best ones. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
I try not to, but when they ask me, do I have to start with this game, I go into a whole spiel. Right? But they did ask! That's the thing! They did ask. Is this who you guys want me to talk to? This one? You want to talk to that man sitting behind you? I recommend it. Unlucky man. I had no luck with girls, so I took up the dart game. Now I still have no love life, but I'm more upset that I suck at darts. I think I have depression. Sorry to hear that, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, the swimming pool. We can walk in? Oh my god. Oh no, Kiryu, you're all wet. Hurry, take it off.
Oh, that's too bad. Speaking of which, what happened with the surfer you were gonna ask me out?
She's just like waiting till I'm done. I literally just looked him up and down. Nothing sexier than standing in hip-high water fully clothed. Listen, he pulls it off. He pulls it off. Oops, I accidentally slipped and fell in the water and tore off his shirt in the process. Oops. I butchered that so badly, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, this producer was at the club I danced at last night. He got me tickets to my favorite band.
I love that you can just walk around in the pool. It's so funny. We gotta come back here once we unlock the jobs and can have different outfits and stuff. Can't climb out. Okay. I know we're in the tropics, but it's way hotter today. Wouldn't you want something cool on a day like this? Something cold? What have I got? Oh, you can have an iced tea. It's only 10 MP. You sure I can have this? Thanks. We have begun a beautiful friendship with the pool lady. I love how water just fires out of the back of Ichiban when he walks in the pool. Oh, I see. I mean, he's running. Oh, yeah, even when we're just walking. What is going on there? His back is just trying to eject all the water. Swim in the ocean during the day, swim in the pool at night. I love it. Swimming this much should be illegal. Illegal! How do I get out of here? Oh my god, how do I get out of here? I gotta go all the way back? I just had to look at him. I gotta go all the way back. Come on, guys. Why are you guys so far away? Oh, well, let me put us. I was gonna do the segue. That makes sense. Leave me alone. I'm having fun in the pool. This person's definitely having fun by the pool. Just lounging. Oh, having some shaved ice. Beautiful. Oh, look, this one's open, guys. Come on. I can't walk in. It won't let me. Oh no. If only there was a special thing you can do here by talking to someone. Huh? Huh? What? Where? The pool? Where? Where? Hey, you got my attention. Where? Talk to who? This one? Swim? Oh! Crystal Aloha Resort Pool. Visit the pool at Crystal Aloha Resort for a fee and take a breather with your friends. Swing by to recover your party's HP and MP. You can even interact with your friends to further deepen your bonds while they're taking it easy at the pool or lounging on the sofas. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Go on and grab your swimsuits. Enjoy the luxurious resort ambience at Crystal Aloha Resort. Sir, may I interest you in reserving our hotel's pool? It's available now for your party at only a $500 fee! You can rent this place out for just 500 bucks. The team might appreciate it. What should I do? I'm poor! I actually have money for it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run back to the ATM in a second, and we're gonna do it. What was I going to do? You know what? We're just gonna go do it now. Why wait for greatness? We're gonna go. Time for crazy taxi. For pool by crazy taxi. Crazy delivery, yes. Okay, I have to do this. Are you kidding? This is what I've been wanting to do this whole time. He was looking at it. Oh wow. Let's do it.
このコンテナを開けるのにたくさん鍵が必要なのか。まあその分いいもん入ってたし、他にもないか探してみよう。
I have to see Kiryu in that swimsuit. I haven't seen the coconut jobs in the trees. Someone told me that you can see them in the tree. Hasn't happened yet. Let's go to the ATM. $500, every penny. It will be worth every penny.
やば飲みすぎた
I can kind of tell what she's saying, but not exactly. I almost got ran over by a trolley. There we go. See, all the dogs have harnesses. Oh my god, they're right next to the ATM. I need money to see Kiryu shirtless. Leave me alone. Alright. Nobody fight me. I am a target right now. Okay, we're going to... Oh wait, I can just move here. Yes! Is that it, though? No, it's out here. It's out here. I can go here. Okay. There we go. Running across the street and you hear Kitty behind you. Getting hit by a car. No! Please, no. Okay. I'm so excited right now. Thank you for highlighting that message. I miss messages sometimes. But what do you say? For this vacation, I've bought an all-new ensemble of swimsuits. I won't let these young girls show me up. That's right, girl. Okay. Only $500! You know what? Sounds like a good deal. Excellent, sir. Please simply come speak to me when you wish to leave. I should change into the Fundoshi. Where is everybody? Guys? I gotta find them like it's a treasure hunt. Where's my treasure? Where are my friends? Oh! God, I did not recognize her. She's invisible! I'm sorry, I was so close to her. The game knew what I was doing. Hello? Why am I pointed this way? The wind is blowing just perfectly, too. This is what luxury is all about. She keeps going invisible! I feel very creepy right now, I'm gonna be honest. The second I pulled the camera out, I was like... Okay. I'm sorry. Oh! How could I not see that? He's smiling. Look at Tommy just yapping. I know I gotta put them in the fundoshi. Can I change the outfits while we're at the pool? We can always do this later, too. We can't change them while we're here. Okay. I'll have to put them on for next time. Yep. Yeah, he's yapping. Hey, Tommy's got a little bit of definition too. It's just Kiryu is inhumanly strong. Oh, the shadow. What happened to your shading, King? Your shading. Let me talk to him.
Yo.
Looking good. Want me to take a picture of you? Looking good. With that little smile. I feel deranged right now. I know what you are! You're the same as me! Oh my god, are we flirting right now? Looking good. Want me to take a picture of you? I'm actually something of a photographer. A photographer? Look at the stance! Oh my god. Look at how he's standing. You see that hip popped? To the left? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Wait. Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh my god. How Tommy looks to me. Oh my god. Chad Tommy. I know we need the Fudoshi! I knew I should have saved, because then I could just load the save. Should I just spend the $1,000 and do it again? I don't know. Wow, it's nice to live a little once in a while, huh? Woohoo! Woohoo! Said exactly like that. That's how he says it. Ichiban is also looking good. He is also looking good. You know. Kitty was right. You're gonna indulge, gotta go full Fundoshi. I know. I'm gonna spend way too much money here. It's like, if you don't do the music video first and you just go swimming, you're in for a couple of surprises. Just look at him. I don't even think I took a picture of the boat, though. Kiryu! Oh my god. Let me enjoy this! You can put this on his profile picture. On his dating app. Oh wait, what am I thinking? Yes. Perfect. I wish I could run the same speed in water. Yeah, it's fun.
Yo.
So quick. Look at him go. You're right. This is not normal. Look, same speed in and out of water. He is not normal. Which ab is your favorite? Are you talking about their abs? Which ab is my favorite? Is that what you're asking? Hold on. I did talk to Tommy! I didn't ignore him. Yes? Do you have abs? Because if she had abs, I would say hers. I don't know. I think she's like fit, but I don't think she has like abs. Other than that, I'd have to say Kiryu's. I mean, it's a perfectly sensible question. Well, the thing is that you should already know the answer to this question. Kiryu's and Chitose Buster Homes. I saw Chitose forgot how to type. Yep. Oh my god! Posted fan art in the Discord, what? Hold on. Just now? You just drew this just now? Hold on. Hello? Oh. What is this? This is amazing, Wolf. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's quicker for me to just do this. It's like a little, I know it's backwards. That's a whole ass drawing of a little tower. And it's Ichiban in the tower and says, there once was a man named Ichiban who was trapped in a tower destined for plot. Trapped, kept away from the Chitubas. This is amazing. That will definitely be going in the fan art slideshow. Thank you so much, Wolf. That's so cute. What do you think, Kiryu? Do you like it too? He's smiling. He likes it. He nodded. He enjoyed it. I just keep thinking about those fundoshi. I should have never taken them off. You know that? I should have never taken them off. You know, it would be a chance to also see Chitose in another swimsuit. I'm sure she also has other ones. We must see them. Because, like, if I load the save, I don't think there's gonna be one from recently. There's auto... Oh, yeah. This is already in the pool. No, we would have to... Yeah, okay. So I already talked to all of them. Let's leave, and I will probably just end up paying the 500 again, because I am that desperate for... I am that thirsty for these characters. Time to go. That is so fun, though. I love that. Because whenever we're swimming, I'm like, oh, I can't really get a good look at their outfits or what they look like swimming. The pool is where it's at. It just costs $500 frickin' dollars. But you know what? Worth it. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do this. I am going to save right now. And after we do the second round of the 500, I will load the save, so that way I can save the second 500. You know what I mean? I think we'll do that. Unless it really does improve the bond a lot, then maybe I'll just save it anyway. But I can't really afford to be using $1,000 on this, but why not? Just two men in a pool, a beautiful woman sunbathing, and Eric. Poor Tommy. Poor Tommy. Could I have used a taxi? Not really. Yeah, I think any pictures I take before I save are still gonna be saved. I don't feel like the game is going to delete them, because when I take a picture, it like goes to my computer, you know? Do y'all know if that... Will the pictures not save if I load it? I can understand them not being in the camera roll, which, yeah, maybe I don't want that to happen. Maybe I want to save the pictures. They do save. I thought so. Let's withdraw. Another $500! I mean, I still have about 2,000, but my god. I do not have money to be doing this. But I must correct my mistake. Okay, so first we gotta go and change the clothes right here. So let's go there. I also need to take a break. I might take the break before we go to the pool again. But let me at least change the outfit so I don't forget. Here we go.
Aloha!
Oh, Kiryu! He like jumped in here. Okay, let's change Kiryu's first. Of course, we gotta go with the Fundoshi. We'll change everybody to Fundoshi.
Yo.
Okay. And then we're changing Tomi to Fundoshi. And now, what does Chitose have?
Yo.
So this is her normal outfit. She also has a gold swimsuit that looks very nice. Interesting. So this is her traditional swimsuit. So this is like her... It's not a Fundoshi, of course, but this is like the equivalent to the men's Fundoshi in the game. And then there's a tasty swimsuit, Sushi. Which one should we do? I think we should do the gold one or the Sushi.
Yo.
Probably the gold one, huh?
Yes, indeed.
I think
What's
so.
up?
Who keeps talking to me? Stop talking to me.
Yo.
Oh, it's my friend.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Yay!
Golden Booba. Golden Booba. Back to golden balls like it, guys. Okay, we're going back down here. Gotta shave the stash, buddy. I know that mustache was serious.
Yes! Someone brought it.
Okay. We can save right here before we get in the pool, in case I don't want to save this $500 spending. Okay, now before we get in there and have a more fun and have a good time, I do need to take a quick break. We're about halfway through the stream. And I gotta go take a little breather. When we get back, it should be about 5 minutes from now, we will, of course, be doing that. So we'll go into the pool one more time. And we'll probably do the sub-story that's near us. And after that, we'll see what we get to. I kind of just want to run around, keep looking at the bonds, and maybe one more sub-story if we have time, or do the table talks and stuff. Just all of that stuff. But yeah. She's mentally preparing them. I know. That's really what's going on. Gotta go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Well, thanks so much for being here, friend. I appreciate your presence, as always. And I hope that you have a great rest of your night. We'll see you later. But yeah, while I'm on my break, feel free to grab a drink or a snack. Feel free to use our fun commands in chat. I will be back soon. Okay, we're back. It's time to see some buns. Are y'all ready for the buns? Wait a second. Did I forget? Oh my god. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. Help! Save me! What is happening? Okay. I'm so sorry. I had my tiny camera on this whole time because the last game I played was Ace Attorney. I was supposed to be a big Bishi today. I was supposed to be Big Bishi! The buttons are too powerful. Bishi can't materialize in this play. I don't know why, but sometimes my camera buttons glitch like that. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, I was like super tiny this whole time. My bad. I was like, something doesn't look right. Oh. I'm a silly goose. Okay. Anyways. not even fully covering his ass right now. Hey guys. What's up? I'm just admiring his full tattoo. That's all I'm doing. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. A slight breeze could undo that tie. Okay, and since we're here, might as well... Well, Tommy's kind of covering it. Tommy's like, don't look. How do you think the actor for this character felt about this? His little butt. Ow. I forgot I still have the filter. Oh my god. Is this allowed? Am I allowed to do this? Is this allowed? Run! Run! Wait! Run, Ichiban, run! Run! Run away! Security! Ichiban, you've been caught by Peanut Butter Beagle. Welcome in. You have arrived at an interesting moment. We're playing some Infinite Wealth. I see you were playing some Lego Star Wars. Ooh, is that the remake? Remaster? It's one of those. I hope you had a great stream. I hope you had so much fun. Welcome in, Peanut Butter Beagle and Peanut Butter Beagle enjoyers. Like I said, we're playing Infinite Wealth, which is part of the Yakuza series. My name is Bishi, and this is an outfit you can wear in this game. And all three of us are wearing it, too. These are me and my friends. And we're all wearing it. Welcome in! If this is your first time ever seeing something from Yakuza, I am so sorry. Oh. I'm working on 100% Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Oh my gosh. Well, good luck on your 100% run. I wish you the best of luck. That is indeed an interesting outfit. This is what they normally look like. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his pants. Like a dragon, infinite ass cheeks. Tosei's on the side because she refuses to be associated with these three men with their cheeks out. Oh my god. Welcome in, yo. You had the option to and you chose it. I know, yeah, nudity is seen differently in Japan. That is true. That is true. However. Oh. Like a dragon, goddamn. Look at those hands. Okay, someone made a request. So you know I have to do it. I forgot I had the filter! You know what? No. He looked so far away. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta get Tomi out of the shot. Oh my god. Just... I feel like I could be here for half the stream. We could just hang out at the pool, have a good time. That fast zoom kind of scared me. I was like, oh. The desperation is jumping out through the lens. I know, yeah, Kiryu does look a little different here. He really does. I realized that Kiryu technically has a butt tattoo. He does, yes! Him and Majima. And Kasuga as well. He actually has the fin of his tattoo, dragon on the side, kinda. But Kiryu's is just fully... Yup. Full body tattoo. For 500 in-game dollars, hell yeah, this is the rest of... I know, right? Technically I spent 1,000 in-game dollars to do this twice, so we gotta get every penny's worth out of it, you know? I think I can talk to them again, hold on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they always say something different. Kasuga, you having fun? You should cherish the moments like these. You see? Even Kiryu agrees. We should cherish these moments together. Our bond does go up. Maybe I'll just spend the money then. Having fun, Ichiban? I'm gonna make every minute at this place count. But it's also not a huge deal if we don't, right? Because we can always improve the bond later. And through other stuff.
Nah.
Ichiban, you gotta try one of these pool mattresses. You'll never want to get off once you're on it. I'll probably just load the save. I don't have a lot of money right now. You know, I'm kind of broke in game. And then look, like the Fundoshi's full of water right now. I don't know why theirs aren't. But me running around makes it, like, gray. I love that it's thanks to Kiryu now having Ichiban's body model that he now has the stat, and it's great. Well, I think this is our first time getting to really see it in the games, but he has always had it on his butt. It has always been like that. That's always been canon. So I don't think it's just because he has Ichiban's body model. But that is true. They do share the same body model in this game, pretty much. Like, Ichiban's always been, like, kind of a different shape than Kiryu. And in this game, to show how Kiryu's doing, they kind of, like, size him down a little bit to be more like Ichiban. So I'm gonna stand there. Like, I can't imagine going to a pool in Hawaii and seeing this guy. I really can't. I really can't imagine that. I mean, if it was anyone other than Kiryu, I would not want to see that. Only for Kiryu. This is more like what I would want to see. But I'm not a creep about it, okay? This is a video game. I would not ogle strangers in real life. And especially not take pictures of them. That is creepy as hell. Don't do that. Do not do that. Are we leaving already? Okay. What, you don't believe me? Really? Not my chat thinking that I'm a creep. Just because I thirst for fictional characters on stream in front of an audience. I guess we'll go. Oh, well, I'll just load the save. Let's just load the save. We can always come back. Let's do it. So it was this one. And we'll see if we still have the pictures. There is more I could have done, but I feel like I've already been at the pool for like 40 minutes. And I think this may be a little much. I could stay there all stream. But I don't know if I should do that. Alright. Y'all want to see a sub-story? Or what? Or we got this first.
こういうビーチチェアみたいなの家に欲しいな。
このくらいならハンプと木がありゃ自分でも作れ
I
そうだ
can't
な。
look at them normally after that experience.
トミー DIY とかすんのか。
ああ、大体の日用品は作れるぜ。テーブルとか棚とかな。
Just chatting featuring Pool Kiryu. I know, we just hang out at the pool.
じゃあ希望のクマとかも
We're
作れたり。
talking.
なんで木彫りのクマ？それ観光地の土産で日用品
A
じゃねえ
bear!
だろ。でもまあ今度作ってみるか。
A wooden bear
作ってくれるの
carving.
か。完成したらありがたく
I
飾らせて
feel
も
like
らお
that's
う。
a Saejima reference.
仲良し。
It has to be. Another bingo. Two
また
bingo.
距離が縮まったな。
Double bingo. DIY. Oh my god! Tommy seems like he's good at working with what he's got. Said his next project would be a wood-carved bear just for me. Sweet! Alright. Let's go see what this sub-story is. Hot Tub Fundoshi stream. Oh my god.
さて、せっかく海まで来たし、人泳ぎするか。
やめてください。
いいじゃねえ
ん？
ちょっと話してください。
か。いいじゃん。好きなもんおごってあげるから。
See, these are creepy people.
楽しもうぜ。
These are creeps.
いい店見つけたんだよ。観光客とかいないバーでさ、絶対気に入ると思うよ。
興味ないですから。とにかく手を離してください。
リゾート気分も台無しだな。おい、その辺にしておけ。その子嫌がってんじゃねえか。
あ？
なんだてめえ。ヒーロー気取りの勘違い野郎か。俺らはこの子と
He's
仲
just a
良くお
decent
話ししてた
person.
だけなの。関係ねえやつはすっ込んでる。
仲良く話してるようには見えなかったけどな。勘違いしてんのはお前らの方じゃねえのか。さっさとその手離してどっか行きな。見てて気分が悪いぜ。
ふん、言うじゃねえか。この子は後だ。このムカつく野郎を先にぶっ飛ばすと。ああ。
Let's get him.
かかってきやがる。
What is... Oh, we're drunk. Oh, shoot. We're drunk. Wait, Otto. No. Oh, I thought that they were so drunk that they were just attacking. I accidentally turned Otto on. Wait, what is happening? Otto is off. Hello? I didn't do anything. What is going on? I had it turned off at the end there. What is happening? I mean, it's fine. But like... Hello? The game was like, listen. You've been spending so much time messing around. We gotta find a way to get you to the end of this game. Okay, so it is because they're drunk. But it's so weird because Auto was on. And I turned it off. That's weird. Huh. I figured it was because they were drunk. That's funny. They'll just go in guns blazing. They don't care. Drunkenly fighting on the beach.
ありがとうございました。
おう、災難だったな。まあ、ああいう連中はどこにでもいるから気ぃつけてね。
陣に入れ墨ヤクザ。桜吹雪。
なんだあんたら。
お兄さんズバリジャパニーズサムライですね。
ジャパニーズ
Japanese
サムライ
samurai?
かどうかはわかんねえけど、まあ日本人ではあるな。
迷わず困っている人を助ける仁義のハート、そして背中のその入れ墨。あなたは
Oh my
真のジャパニー
god.
ズスピリット持つ男。
The noble samurai spirit!
お名前は？
俺は春日一番だ。で、
We found the weeb. We found him.
おお、これは失礼。僕の名はネイさん。
Nathan. A TV station, Samurai made me walk together. Oh. Oh.
なるほど、テレビか。ってことは今ロケ中ってところか？
はい。日本人旅行客の人にインタビューや同行取材などをさせてもらってます。
日本人に？
ええ。僕、ジ
Run,
ャパン
Ichiban.
カルチャー大好きなんです。漫画、アニメ、歌舞伎、全部最高です。
Even has a
だから
tattoo.
日本人を特集した番組を
Oh,
メイ
he
ンに
says
制
like
作している
barbecue
んです
pit.
なんていうか、日本オタクみたいな感じなのか？
That's a way to say it.
でも一番はジャパニーズムービーです。黒沢、円谷、オズ。どれもユニークでエキサイティングな映画ばかり。心の底から愛してます。
随分といろんな日本映画を見てるんだな。俺も古い映画上映してる映画館によく行ってたぜ。
And Ichiban's being so normal right now. How subarashi.
その映画館行ってみたい。そうだ。袖振り合うも多少の縁と言いますし、ぜひ春日さんにもインタビューしたいです。
You're saying that to a Japanese person. You know, in Japan they say this.
きっと番組も盛り上がります。もちろんギャランティーはお支払いいたします。
Oh, money, huh?
よろしければお時間もらえませんか？
Feels kind of weird to take part in a show specifically about Japanese people, but if he's willing to pay... Usually I would say, nope, not happening. However, we do need money to go back to the pool. Okay. Nathan's tattoos, according to my brother, is your brother, like, able to, like, fluently speak Japanese or something? Say, mosquito coil on the left, and student parent-teacher conference on the right. Either way, I know for a fact the tattoos are probably gibberish, and he thinks that they say noble warrior or something like that. Yeah, we need that $500. We need that $500. We need for the pool. Uh-huh. Sounds right. Pretty sure I've heard others say that's what they say. Okay. All right. Oh, spent 2 years in Japan teaching English and speaks Japanese fluent. Okay. I'll take it. Use Google Translate. Oh, wow. Yeah. Amazing. Mosquito coil. Do you think they, like, specifically had tried to come up with, like, the weirdest phrases to put on his arms? And then actually, like, wrote it out properly to say that? Like, let's put student parent-teacher conference. Oh my god. Alright, I guess.
わかったよ。あんたの熱意は本物みたいだしな。少しくらいなら付き合ってやるよ。
ありがとうございます。では、あちらでご
I like how it says it in Romaji. Arigato.
Oh.
His shirt says something like, come to Japan, but in a pretty forceful tone. Like, Japan! Come here now! Oh yeah, I gotta try to read it, like, phonetically in Japanese. I meant to try. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Does that say Kiryu? It said Kiryu something. I think it was just talking about his fighting styles. Thank you. Oh, here's my chance! Thank you again for agreeing to this, Kasuga-san. So to fill you in on all the details, our show is called Samurai May We Walk Together. Okay, his shirt says Oidemase. Oidemase. And then I can't see what's on the side too well. I think oide means come here. Oh yeah, so it probably says Toikyo. Toikyo, but I never see that spelled like that. We interview Japanese tourists on vacation and accompany them as they experience Hawaii. Huh. Dan has shows like that too, you know. Following around travelers. They're pretty popular. Exactly, yeah. Kyoi. No, it's Toi. I think it's Kyo. Is that Yo? Yes. Toi Kyo. Oh, maybe it's just a dash. Because that wouldn't be any other character. Yeah, it just says Toikyo. But I've never seen it spelled like that. I don't know. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, he probably says Kasuga with the stress on the su, like people unfamiliar with Japanese. So, Kasuga! Kasuga-san! Ichiban Kasuga! Exactly. Unfortunately, even though our show was a hit at first, we've been losing viewers. Frankly, the content has gotten a bit stale. I guess that makes sense. A concept that only goes so far. However, that was before today, when I beheld the noble heart of a gallant samurai. If we could document a modern-day man of honor like you as he experiences Hawaii, we'll have our greatest episode yet. What do you have in mind?
Aye.
Oh, we'll prepare a variety of fun times for you. All we want, Suga-san, is for you to enjoy yourself and show us your Japanese spirit. My Japanese spirit, huh? If you can do that, we can arrange a handsome payday for you. Not a bad deal, I guess. Welcome aboard, then. If you're ready, we can start the first segment right now. What do you say? It might take a bit of time to film, though. That's fine. We've got time!
Easy.
Alright, let's give this a try. Great! Our first shoot will take place at a food truck. Let's feast. I'm so scared. No warrior can fight on an empty stomach. Oh yeah, so it doesn't say come to Japan, it says like come to Tokyo! Right now! Majima. And you know, a lot of people do say it like that. No hate to them. Specifically. But every time I hear it, I do think about that. We've got lots of delicious Hawaiian food for you here, Kasuga-san. Gotta admit, I'm pretty hungry. You just want me to eat?
Aye.
The catch is you only get to try one dish. We'd like to see you make your choice. Show us the struggle of the samurai. Okay, sounds simple enough. Here's what we've prepared for you today. A perfectly grilled mahi-mahi.
Oh?
Oh, that smells incredible. The supreme delicacy of Hawaii, Kalua pig.
Hey?
That looks great too. Damn, my mouth's watering. And finally... Oh man. Cold rice and Japanese barn millet. Now then, Kasuga-san, we ask you to select one dish and tell us in your own words how it tastes. And action! I don't get it. Who would take millet and cold rice over these other foods? He was just gonna leave. Like, I'm done with this. Which dish should I choose? It's just... Oh my god. It's certainly not nice. It's certainly not good. Either way. It's a stereotype, you know? It's like, oh, you're Japanese? Of course you're gonna pick rice over anything else, like... It's terrible. It's terrible. My god. Also, I think someone popped in and I didn't say welcome. Hey, Moon, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I've been so... just dreading what's gonna happen in the sub-story. I was not looking at chat. Welcome in. This one already, yeah. I knew something like this would happen. It's ignorantly racist. There you go. Why not both? Just... Oh, be one with the birds. Choose the... There's no way I'm gonna pick the rice. I wonder what would happen if you did, just from a gameplay perspective. But I don't want to satisfy this guy. You know what I mean? I don't want to give him the satisfaction of picking the rice. Like, come on. Now, if I got to eat one of these things, I would pick the Kahlua pig. So I'm gonna go with that one. You did pick the rice. Oh my god. So terrible. Oh! I can't. I can't. Not with the rice, too. It makes you wonder. But I would feel like so upset with myself if I chose the rice. I feel like I'm just feeding into it. I'm no different from this man. He deserves the Kahlua pig. The only reason I would consider picking this is because I'm curious what happens, like what the guy says. But oh, on 10. But it's the principle. It's the principle. What you are about to witness is evidence of the fact that when it comes to my morals versus content, I will pick my morals. Kahlua pig! Well, they said they wanted to see me choose, and these Hawaiian ones have me starving. Yeah, that kicks ass! Nothing beats traditional cuisine made with local ingredients. I feel like I could take on the world. I bet that's the kind of act they were hoping to see from me. Ah, shit! This was garbage! Huh? What did I do wrong? Well, they went through the trouble of making this. I should at least finish my plate. Garbage, they say. Thank you for the food, everyone. Let's wrap up. Wow. Kasuga-san, I don't understand. A Japanese man has to choose the cold rice. What? We went through the trouble of preparing authentic Japanese soul food for you. Soul food? I'm really disappointed. But hey, we're just getting started, right? I'm looking forward to our next shoot already. You didn't act in a stereotypical way that I would be able to make profit off of, so, you disappoint me. Guess I didn't really understand what they wanted. Feels like they've got a pretty narrow view of Japanese culture, but I'll keep that in mind next time. Yeah, see? Now that we've eaten, let's move on to the next location, Kasuga-san. Nothing has more soul than old rice and millet. Alright, what's next? A stylish Hawaiian bar. What awaits us there, I wonder? Hehehe. Guess I'll find out. It's not far from here, actually. Why don't we take a stroll? Now that I've chosen the Kahlua pig over the rice, I may be okay choosing the option they want me to see the reaction. But honestly, I feel like I would have chosen whatever other than the rice, no matter what. And then naturally, if you play, you see, oh, they don't want that. Okay, I guess I'll try the stereotype next time. Like, horrible. So, what got you interested in Japan originally, Nathan? Have you taken a lot of trips there?
Yeah.
Me? Oh no, I've never been. I'm sorry, what? You have a shirt that says "Come to Tokyo," and you have tattoos of like wrong Japanese kanji, and you haven't even gone there. Oh no, I've never been. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Huh, I'm surprised. Never left America, in fact. Hawaii's the furthest I've ever traveled. Actually... Wait. Just the overlaid sad music. I wish I could do more at once. Ah! Let's make it even sadder. It's raining now. This is some oh boo-hoo shit right here. So sad. So sad. I'll turn off my sub-story music. It's still there. It's still playing. That's the game. Using this song once again. Honestly, there should be a counter for how many times this song is used in this game alone. That would be so funny. Hey Sly, welcome in. Isn't it weird playing Yakuza or in the US where you regularly meet people named Taylor? Nathan? Dennis? Paul? Actually, growing up, I was the kind of kid who hated leaving his room.
Oh?
Why was that? I guess it started by getting bullied in school. I spent so much time inside that slowly outside just looked further and further away. Doesn't it mean you can act like this? I dropped out of school and hid in my room, watching TV all day. My parents didn't know what to do. Then, late one night, I happened to catch this samurai movie on the air. Never saw anything like it before. These people who lived in a world of honor and loyalty. It was amazing. They fought for their convictions. They put their lives on the line for others. It was so beautiful, it made me cry. See, that's all okay. That's all fine. I wanted to live like that too. From then on, I knew I couldn't stay hidden away anymore. Suddenly, it felt like I had the courage to open the front door again. School became my domain where I could uphold justice and protect the weak. I even stood up to those bullies. They beat my ass. Silly, of course, but still. Good for you. Things got better eventually. I met other people with the same kinda interest in Japan, and we became friends. This is all fine so far. That is all fine. Hunky-dory, good. I mean, not good that he got bullied, of course, but good that he overcame that, you know, and got an interest in Japan. I also have an interest in Japan. I have a similar story. I also love cosplay and anime and obviously this game, and struggled to make friends and then made friends with people who had a similar interest in cosplay and anime, etc. But you gotta learn to not stereotype! And don't, like, idolize the culture to the point where you're doing this! There is a difference between being a fan of something, enjoying another culture, and what this guy is doing. There is a difference. You could be respectful and not idolize, you know? Japanese cinema gave me another chance at life. That's why I'm so grateful for it. I'd like to become someone who makes those kinds of movies, ones that inspire people who are struggling. I even went to film school to be a director like the great Kurosawa.
Eh?
Wow, I'm really impressed. Seems to me like you've got everything you need. Now you just need to stop using Japanese people as your punching bags in your show, making fun of them. Is the whole crew into Japan too? Yep, there were a bunch of us otaku at the station, so we banded together to make this series. I'm getting physically damaged. Physically damaged from this. My blood pressure. It's just... They can't be otaku. They're... You can't. It's not... That's not how it works. Oh my god. Welcome in. We've got a raid. This raid has also popped in during a interesting moment. Welcome in. We're in the middle of a sub-story. I am playing Infinite Wealth, part of the Yakuza series. My name is Bishi. And this is a self-proclaimed otaku who is just a huge fan of Japan. He's basically a weeb in, you know, the bad way. Because there's nothing wrong with liking anime and, you know, cosplay and stuff. I myself enjoy that. But he takes it a little bit too far into dangerous territories. A weeb story, not a sub-story. An otaku sub-story. Oh no, one of those guys, yes. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Are otakus under the weeb umbrella? So, this is my opinion and perception of this situation, right? I'm sure there are differing opinions and views, etc. But to me, an otaku is only someone who is Japanese and really loves anime and manga and stuff like that. And it can be a very negative word. Like, if someone calls another person an otaku, it's usually, like, insulting. But, you know, people who like anime and video games and manga in Japan sometimes, like, take that word and apply it to themselves anyway as like, oh, I don't care if you insult me, I am this and I'm proud of it, whatever, you know, right? It's a very Japanese culturally specific word. So to me, when like an American is like, I'm an otaku, I feel like that's not okay. Like it's not really a word for you. So I feel like And then weeaboo is completely different. Otaku is like, to me at least, a Japanese person who is obsessed with anime and manga and culture to like kind of a negative point, right? A dangerous point. Really obsessed with it. And then a weeaboo is someone who is American and idolizes and loves Japanese culture so much that they basically want to be Japanese. And they do a lot of like, they take Japanese words and put them in their everyday speech, and they're kind of like obsessive about it in a bad way, right? Because to me, at least growing up, weeaboo always had a very negative connotation. Nowadays, I have noticed a lot of people use weeb as like, I'm a weeb, which just means I like anime and cosplay. I never want to use that word for myself. If someone calls me a weeb, I see it as a negative thing, like, oh, don't call me that, because I associate weeb as the shortened form of weeaboo, which is very, very negative. Is like someone who is taking it way too far and is like to the point where they're not even respecting the culture anymore. You know what I mean? But yeah, like a lot of people just use the word weeb all the time normally as like, I'm a weeb, I like anime. I personally can't do that. I have a negative connotation with the word. If I see someone else using it to describe themselves, I don't see anything negative about it. I'm just like, I don't want to be called that word. I feel like that's very specific. Like growing up, you know, that was thrown around as an insult, you know what I mean? So there was one time where I had first started streaming and someone popped in the chat and they were like, are you a weeb? And I thought they were insulting me, so I banned them, and they were just asking if I liked anime. But it's like, I grew up as that being an insult, so I thought that they were being a troll, you know? So I had to learn that, but anyway, all that to say, this whole sub-story is very, like, ooh, like, I don't like throwing around this word, but cringy in the way of, like, he's stereotyping Japanese people, saying, oh, if they're presented with 3 dishes, they're gonna pick the rice. Like, that's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, he's stereotyping them. So it's like, it's not even that he just enjoys the culture and stuff, which I do as well. He takes it to the point where he's like stereotyping people. You know what I mean? You can have a whole conversation about this. Just this one fucking guy. You can have a whole conversation about this guy. But yeah, that's how I feel about those words and how they're used. I know people feel differently. There's different opinions, but that is how I feel about those words. He's enjoying the culture through a narrow American lens. Yeah, like, first of all, he has the stereotyping. And then his whole show is about... Oh, there's a word I'm trying to think of that I can't think of. It's like... The best synonym I can think of is he's like taking advantage of Japanese people. He's like exploiting Japanese people for his show. Obviously to make money off of it. He loves Japanese culture, but he's also stereotyping them, and he's exploiting them for his show to the point where he's like disappointed where Ichiban doesn't pick the rice. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I don't even know if I want to use this take because you didn't do the stereotype that I thought you would, you know? It's like, that's icky. That's gross, you know? So, it's a funny sub-story because it's so ridiculous. But honestly, you can have deeper conversations about like what's going on for sure. Oh, feels like what people thought anime and manga fans were in the early 2000s, right? And then a lot of people in the 2000s would see people like us like this, and there is a big difference. I want to say that there's a respectful way to enjoy it, and you can take it too far, things like that. So you have to be aware of those things. And then he even went to film school about it. Like, he's telling us his sad backstory right now, which I feel him on that point. Like, I get it. But, is that... It's also something about the fact that samurai are not heroes. They had a lot... Right, like, that too! That's the thing. Like, I do think to a point that samurai are cool, right? I mean, we played Ishin, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. But it's also an idolized version of them, because... Samurai were, like, always great people. They did terrible things. Just like any war-related person, right? So you gotta have to, like, keep that in mind, too. We can enjoy it for the fun of it, like in Ishin, for instance. But also, gotta remember the historical context of things that happen. I love Japanese culture, but I also know the horrible things that Japan has done in history. So I keep that all in mind, you know? Just like the same with my country. Same with a lot of countries. Done terrible shit. And it's not okay. Anyway. Yakuza. Funny sub-story. Haha, funny joke. We catch up with chat and then we'll keep going. I've always seen weeb as negative or an insult, right? Like, I really can't separate it, even though it has changed today. And anime... Liking anime and cosplay has become more popular, but it is still made fun of, definitely. Also, welcome in, Ryu. I think a lot of times it's said ironically, right? And I had to learn that. I didn't know that, like, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I didn't realize that the word was kind of changing a little bit. Otaku in Japan. Is it specific to anime or manga? Okay, my bad. It's about the obsession of that level. Yeah, so otaku is more so about the level of obsession than what you're obsessed with. But it is usually, like, nerdy stuff. Otaku is very commonly for anime or manga obsessed people. Just had a whole conversation about this. Oh. Sure, I was a bit ignorant of Japanese culture when I was a teenager, more so than now, but I was a dumb kid. Right, and that's the thing too. Like, I'm sure a lot of us who like anime and Japan and things like that were a little bit more ignorant about it when we were younger, and probably me too. But as you age, you change and you learn better. And like, oh, okay, I shouldn't say that or shouldn't do that or shouldn't act like that. It's not okay. You know, he never learned that. He never evolved. Yeah, Taylor, Nathan, Eric. My god. And then we've had the sad sub story this whole time playing in the background. Okay. Anyway, soapbox done. There were a bunch of us otaku at the station, so we banded together to make this series. Gotcha. That explained why everyone's so fired up. And why everyone's so in awe of you, Kasuga-san. We can't wait to show our viewers a real live samurai. Look, that's flattering, but honestly, I'm no...
Huh?
Hmm? Huh? Oh. Is it a squall? Maybe we should find shelter for a minute. It's raining. Oh, it's actually raining! That's so funny! I had the rain sound effect going earlier to make it more sad. It's actually raining! I'm sorry. Okay, we heard that enough of that. I was going for like 5 minutes. No worries, Kasuga-san.
Huh?
Huh? Here, pick whichever suits your fancy. Oh, okay. So, an umbrella or a fukamigasa. Kill him! Death sentence! The chair! The chair for this one! Oh my god. Go on! He's like, I know you want to pick the one on the left. I know you want to pick the hat. Let's see. Dot 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 the hat. Now, that whole conversation being said, I am curious. We did not pick the stereotype last time. Please look into your heart after all of that conversation. I know, but I'm curious what happened. I'm curious what he said. I want to see Ichiban's reaction to it. You know? It doesn't mean I support it. It doesn't mean I want him to pick the hat. Or like, oh, that's what he would pick. It's for a video game. I'm gonna do that to Ichiban's poor hair. I'm getting like so many mixed signals in chat. Half of y'all are like, do it, it'd be funny. The other half's like, it'll give you more money. The other third is like, don't do it, Bishi, your morals. Oh my god. Now I'm conflicted. I was gonna pick the hat just to see what would happen. I think the hat's big enough to not even touch his hair. Oh my god. He takes off the hat and his hair is just in the perfect shape of the hat. Oh no. Ichiban's looking at him like, for real? Yeah, he is. Oh my gosh. I think it's funny or disappoint. How about this? I want to pick the bad option at least once. Because I already didn't pick it the last time. And I feel like the hat is... I don't know. And then the next one, I'm sure there's gonna be 3. I will see. I'm gonna go with the hat. That doesn't mean I approve of the hat. Alright. Give me the hat. Give me the fucking hat. Oh my god.
Oh?
Hmm? Where'd everyone else go? Did they really just say Yatta? Yatta! Hat! 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 Jesus Christ! Basket hat all the way! Quick, somebody grab the bamboo Oh. 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 Oh! Oh my god, I can't pick this again. That's what they want to see, I guess. I know. My kindness went up! Oh my god. Wait. And then he gets run over because he can't see! It is painful to pick those answers. It is very painful.
Nah.
So, what's the plan? Choosing between sake or a Mai Tai? He's calling him out now. Ah, clever thought, but no. We'd actually like you to play darts against a lovely young woman.
Oh?
Huh, no kidding?
Aye.
Mm-hmm. It's a special segment. There's even going to be a penalty if you lose. Sounds a lot like some old Japanese late-night shows. Come on out, Marilyn. Okay. Now, Kasuga-san, Marilyn-chan, I'd like you both to select the darts you'll play with. I already saw it. I already saw it on the fucking table. I just saw it. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I can see where this is going. I mean, he might not even know how to use those! Are they gonna make me? Am I gonna be forced to use them? Marilyn-chan has made her choice. Kasuga-san, it's up to you now. Yeah, but... those aren't darts! Wow, so the last one they forced you to. So even if I did not choose the hat last time, I would have to choose it now. I would have to choose the stereotype this time. Oh my god. Come on. They're all shuriken. Well then, guess I'll take this one. Sit! Go ninja! Go ninja! Go! Ninjutsu for the win! Believe it! Oh! No! No! You know what? You know what? Are they still clapping? They're just still clapping. Well, you know what? How about that? Boo! Boo! I'm booing them. They're still clapping. Believe it. It's the only way to make them stop. Oh! Haha! Good luck, Ninja Kasuga. I don't believe it. Jeez. First I'm a samurai and now I'm a ninja, huh? Alright, let's do it. I can't believe this. Yep. He doesn't know how to use them! I could have told you I'd suck, like I've ever thrown a shuriken before. Come back another time, ninja boy. Nobody's laughing. Marilyn. Not even the other guys. Sadly, Kasuga-san, you'll have to take responsibility for this loss. Oh no. You mean the penalty? Indeed. The price to regain your honor is high, but we're not without pity. Please choose your preferred method. Choose seppuku or yubitsume, belly or finger. Hold on, this is crazy. I'm not gonna mutilate myself for some TV show.
Yeah?
But Kasuga-san, you lost face. Surely this is the way of the warrior, the yakuza, the samurai. Steel yourself for absolution. Let me make this clear. I'm not any of those things. And Japanese people don't cut their fingers off for losing at darts. Oh, really? We kinda thought, you know, it was just part of the lifestyle. He can't be serious. If I lost a finger every time I lost at a game, I would need to have been born with 10 hands. That's a fair point, I suppose. Okay, we'll save this punishment for something more severe. What? Sure. In this case, use an all-time classic penalty from Japanese variety shows. What? Oh my god! His face! Oh no! Uh-huh. Japanese comedy kicks ass. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Should've just gone with the seppuku. Oh my god! This sub-story. Ruuuvo tried to say poor Ichiban and said poo itchy. Poor itchy! Ooh, Ichi. What will he do now? Poor Ichi. Poor Ichiban. What will he do? We've got a ton of great footage now. I say we take this to the beach for the final activity. There's more? What's the plan there? What would you say to snorkeling beneath the ocean waves, Kasuga-san? You're asking me to breathe through a bamboo shoot, aren't you? It's going to be great! You know what I will say?
Ooh.
You know what I will say? Right now, technically, Ichiban is wearing the fundoshi. I put him in that. However, let me defend myself. I put him in it to look at his butt. It was not to stereotype Ichiban. I had different motives. Perhaps they are still bad motives, but I would rather be known for wanting to look at a person's butt than stereotyping them. My intentions were pure. I just wanted to stare at his ass. What's so wrong about that? He's got a nice butt. Is that wrong? Am I wrong for that? No. But I know how it looks. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Been a while, hasn't it, Nathan? Oh. Hello, James. What brings you out here? Location shoot for the new studio flick. You know how it is. Had some time to spare, so I thought I'd take in the beach. Are you two friends? Yeah, this is James. We were in film school together. Nothing special. We were in film school together. Everyone back then said he was a genius. Now he's a big-time director in Hollywood. Still chasing after these Japanese tourists like some... What'd you call yourself? An otaki? Good to see some folks never change, Nathan. Fly-by-night TV directors will stay fly-by-night TV directors. Shut up, James. And it's otaku. Right. Of course. That was your excuse for never socializing, huh? Had to watch your samurai movies? We threw the most amazing parties back at school, while this one just stayed inside and studied his blade. While you were out partying, I studied the blade! They really referenced that. I can't believe that. Wow. Wow. Welcome in, M. Thank you for the follow. Not judging. Not judging at all! There's nothing to judge. There's nothing to judge. It's scary how Japanese culture can turn men into such losers. Wow. James, say whatever you want about me, but I won't let you speak about Japan that way. Open your eyes and look at the world, Nathan. People pay for epic sci-fi battles against beautiful backdrops with cutting-edge CG. They want superheroes, baby, not samurai. Actually, a lot of people enjoy samurai movies. No studio's gonna finance a movie about some ancient katana-twirling losers. That shit never even really happened that way. Until you figure that out, you'll be stuck making basic cable shows about old stereotypes. Oh my god, am I siding with the dudes I'm about to beat up? Am I siding with the guy I have to fight right now? That's tough. The mark of every third-rate director is that they couldn't keep up with the times. You're gonna wind up old and dusty like those black and white movies you love by, what's his name? Kurosawa? Hahaha. Listen, you may know better than me what's popular, but that doesn't mean you know more about film. You don't even care. And it's Kurosawa, you baka. Oh! Not the baka. He pulled out the baka. Oh, yeah. Silence, baka! Haha. All the samurai and yakuza shit, and you're still just some skinny geek. Hit the gym, sword lord. Damn it. Ouchie. You apologize to Japanese cinema. I honestly can't believe this guy. You know, we're filming the climax of my new flick soon. It's got this great shot where the burly hero KOs the Poindexter villain. Let me show you how it goes. Damn it all. What's that? Want another take? Oh my god. Ichiban's about to show them the power of Japan. Huh? What's your problem? No comprendo Japaneso, buddy. So just move aside. Okay, now we have to kill James. And then teach Nathan a lesson. Maybe Nathan doesn't have to die, but we do need to teach Nathan not to do what he's doing. However, James now must die. I'm trying to tell this guy all day that I'm nobody special. Half-assed hero at best. But that doesn't mean I won't stand up to bullies like you. Huh? Even if you are some big shot, what gives you the right to mock something that means so much to someone else? What the hell is this guy talking about? What's wrong with having something that inspires you? If there's anything out there in the world that gives you strength, then that's amazing. Nathan found something like that for himself. He has my respect. Ichiban's better than me. He's better than me. Kasuga-san. If you can't understand that, then some trendy hack like you could never make great moves. Is that right? Hope you're watching, Nathan. I'm gonna make Mr. Japan Man here grovel on the ground. I'll kill ya, and they won't even cancel me for it. Oh! Hotshot filmmaker. This sub-story is so much. It's so much! Okay. Let's see. I don't think we have anything new. They're still drunk, but not so drunk that they are not listening to me, so that's good. Okay. He has guard on. No more! Now he's out for the count. There we go. Where's that severe punishment for James? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Now he's just getting beaten up by 4 Japanese people. They jump at me! They jump at me! That's what you get! Getting even more money. This dude smells like a baka. Oh.
なんだこいつ。人の大事なもん踏みにじっておいてこの程度か。姉さんの方がよっぽど根性あるぜ。
Oh my god.
くそ、覚えてろよ。
I'm like not rooting for anybody in this sub story.
ありがとうございます。
I gotta hear this in the dub, actually. I have to hear this in the dub.
Japanese movieのヒーローみたいだ。
It's gonna hit so different.
でもそれをひけらかさない。 ピンチの時に助けてくれる人情の人。本当に
I
かっ
almost
こ
feel
い
like
い。
they should have had his voice
まさに
normally be English,
侍。
except for the phrases, even in
そ
sub.
れに比べて僕は本当に何もない。あんな奴に才能でも喧嘩でも負けて、僕は侍になんて一生なれない。
そんなことねえよ。
Here's the other sad song.
自分の愛する大切なもんのために強えやつ相手でも立ち向かって負けても立ち上がる。おめえの姿はかっこよかった
Don't
ぜ。
encourage him,
なか
Ichiban,
なかできるも
please.
んじゃねえ。姉さんは立派な侍だよ。
春日さん、
それに今日一日なんだかんだで楽しかったぜ。ハワイに来てこんなに日本の文化を好きでいてくれるやつに会えるなんて思ってなかったしね。まあちょっと日本への偏見が強い気がしたけどよ。
Please.
そうですね。ジェームズは嫌なやつですけど、あいつの言っていることも確かに一理ありました。
We
僕は
appreciate growth.
本当に日本の映画や文化が好きです。
There you go.
でもそれを自分で紹介したり表現す
There
る
you
ときは
go.
上っ面ばかりなぞっていた気がします。忍者や侍はもちろん見た目も好きですが、本当にかっこいいのはその
The character development's happening so fast.
信念、スピリットのところがその本質な
Too
のに、
fast.
僕の番組にはそれが欠けていました。キャッチーで分かりやすく撮らないと日本や侍の良さが伝わらない気
Treating
が
them
し
like
て。
they're cartoon characters.
だけどそんなことはないってさっきの春日さんを見て痛感しました。僕を助けてくれようと体を張って戦ってくれた春日さんの背中は最高にかっこよかった。あれこそが僕の愛した侍の背中。入れ墨が見えなくてもその力強さや気高さははっきりと伝わってきました。
そうか。
僕、春日さんと会った時には黒沢みたいな映画を撮りたいなんて言ってましたが、実は心の中でちょっと諦めてたんです。このまま細々と番組を作っていく人生も悪くないのかなって。でもやっぱり僕は映画を撮りたい。側だけではない、日本の魂がこもった熱い映画を仲間と一緒に作りたい。今心からそう思うんです。
あんたならできるさ。その気持ちを忘れずにいたらきっといい映画監督になれる。映画を撮ったら俺にも教えてくれよ。朝一で映画館に
I
行
wonder
く
if
か
he
ら
actually
よ。
will make it in the game.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
あ、そうだ、今日のお礼をしないといけませんね。これつまらないものですが。
What is it?
なんだこれ。
山吹色の歌詞でございます。
姉さん、おめえってやつはいや、お主も悪よね。
Oh my god.
お代官様こそ。
At least they could laugh about it. Bright yellow sweets. Dessert. It's really dessert that heals 301. Oh my god! Not a pound mate! Nathan the pound mate. Oh my god. No, for real. Where's my money, Nathan? Okay, hold on. Let me look at that. Oh, it's actually affordable. Enlist the services of a young documentarian whose Bushido spirit guides his heart. Inflicts 200 base blade damage on a single enemy for 3 turns. Blade damage? With the bamboo? Interesting. So we have seen this one, and this one. We have not seen this, or this yet. I could look at them and just load the save, but I think it'd also be fun, like, when I have a lot of money, I can literally just, like, do it, you know? Because then I'll be calling them and I won't be able to increase my member rank because I have to load the save and stuff. Oh. We will definitely see all of them by the end of the game. Don't worry. We're gonna see all the pound mates. I keep looking for these enemies in the trees and I don't see them. Oh my god. Oh, good night, Arkham. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and we'll see you later. Okay, that was a very... that was a pretty long sub-story. What else was I thinking of doing? So we went to the pool. I was looking for any of, like, the restaurant table talks we could do. I've looked, I think, everywhere on this side of the map. Yeah. I have... But don't these also have some? No. Oh, I was thinking of the shrimp. We could go look at the shrimp. We could make our way... Oh, we can also go to Diamond Head? There's table talks at Diamond Head. I wouldn't have expected that. We could try that, too. We're also gonna go buy a Chitose bond. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Thought I got all the pound mates, and then I keep seeing people use ones I don't have. You probably have to do, like, all the sub-stories. And maybe there's other ways to get them, too. I don't know. Well, actually, let's use a taxi, because I'm afraid... Best. Okay. Yeah, I want to see all the pound mates, especially Nancy and Olivia, but... I don't have enough money quite yet. I think I'm gonna wait until I'm making a lot of money in the game, and then I'll just probably use pound mates regularly for fun. Oh, shoot. Almost went to the hospital. Almost sent Ichiban to the hospital. I am curious about these two. Apparently they have good experience. Let me go look at the... Well, actually we can heal with the shrimp if I fight them. So hold on. Let me save first. We'll see how it goes.
Time to teach you a lesson.
This is like a boss. Island Bruisers. Oh my god, the feathers!
Come on, guys.
Dancing Madman. Uh-oh.
Yes.
And they are a little stronger than me, at least the bosses. Oh boy. Let's try.
Let's go. Huh? Just try me. Come on.
A lot.
I'm ready. This is gonna hurt.
Kakugo.
There we go. I like this music.
Let's go.
One thing I was sad about is not having the first time free for pound mates like in 7. I also found myself not using them as much as I thought, mainly just for boss fights. And yeah, I kind of hate that too, because I would have absolutely looked at all of them by now. I would have absolutely used up the free one, even just to look at them. I don't know why they took that away. It was very nice to have that.
Let's go.
Let's do... I need something that hits a lot of people at once. A line of enemies, yeah, let's do that. If I want to do this guy, and then hopefully just attack all of them. Yeah, there we go. And then you will do Mega Swing. I think most of the guys are over here.
You want some of this?
Go. Okay. Do that. Oh yeah, so if we can do a heat move, it's supposed to tell me proximity bonus. Okay. There should be one with the car. I bet I could do it with this guy. Maybe it needs to be by the trunk? I think we need to be by the trunk of the car, and that's what it is. Oh, of course they're gonna have to tow me.
Still got me. Do your worst.
better attack now. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. The circle gets bigger or smaller depending on what style. That's interesting. Oh, we also can do the tag team with Tomi. Oh, I should do that. Okay, I'll do that with Tomi in a second. Let's do, sure. Tiger drop. Oh! Cross Slugger. Okay. I would catch him on the ground. I did not. Come on, bitches. Oh my god. We got more. We gotta get rid of him. No longer drunk. We don't need to heal yet. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I keep going up the Tomi! Coconut chop? Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna die. He is gonna die soon. Oh, let's do the tire. There we go. Okay. I wish I could get that guy too. He has full health. Maybe I'll get him. Nope. But I did get rid of the boss. Okay, good. Kiryu no longer drunk. Woo! There we go. Oh, you use it as a workout song? I think it's a good one for that. I got a book called One with Mother Nature. Ooh, level up. Movement range expanded. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, they all got that. Wow. Okay, she didn't get it. Rank up. Right. Let's heal Tomi. Why is everybody else fully healed? Oh, because they leveled up. I forget that it heals you.
Aloha.
Let's see. We cannot do the second one here. We gotta heal this guy, though. Maybe I should just eat anyway. Just for Tomi.
Aloha.
I don't want him to die. What's cheap? A drink. That would not fix him. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta get a meal. The macaroni salad. Macaroni for you, Tomi. It's a growing boy. It's a macaroni in his diet.
Thank you.
Catch up a chat. Let me see. Barely used pound mates in both games. I feel like I mostly enjoyed the pound mates like the first time I used them, which is why I love that it had a free first use. Just to see them all, and then I would use, I think, a few favorites that would actually help me out during tough battles, yeah. Kind of forgot about them or didn't find myself in many situations where I needed them. Made combat better, even basic attacks can be rewarding. Doesn't feel like we need pound mates as much unless we need a specific AoE to hit everyone, right? I downloaded a list of sub-story prizes to make sure I did all the ones I really want. Oh, wow. What is happening to my right? I went in and did a bunch of ocean trash collecting for items I needed, and they really went and made the car safer, but boats are no joke. Ichi was missing half his health by the time I was done. Yup. I got hit by a boat once. I wasn't paying attention. Boats feel like they aim for you. Maybe they do. Macaroni for boy Tomi, yes. Macaroni for the boy. I had macaroni earlier today. It was delicious. What is that? Oh, those are enemies. Why are they blue? Am I like super over leveled compared to them? I don't think I've seen that before. Are they easy to fight? Is that why they're blue?
Really?
Really? Okay, we're gonna go to Diamond Head and see if we can do any of those. Ooh! Oh, I can change my Segway. I gotta find a Segway station though. Yep, we're over leveled compared to them. Interesting! I'm finally getting strong enough to where I can be over leveled. Amazing. Oh, there was a Segway station right there. Right? Yeah, by the pigeons. Oh yeah. Amazing. We need to charge. We got one more bar. Wait. We gotta see it. Oh. Oh my god, I'm taking y'all to Flavor Town! Come on! Homie, get on the fucking Segway! Do you see? Why is Tommy always the one? He is always the one. Okay, let's go to Flavor Town! Woo! Oh yeah, I haven't even seen her on the Segway. Girl, why are you so close to me? Oh my god! Don't stand so close to me. Don't segue so close to me. Oh my god. As always, I'm interrupted by a battle. Cause you're mine! I'm trying to go to Flavor Town here! You're fucking mine! I know you just escaped prison, but I'm trying to go to Flavor Town. Yeah, just stomp on him. Oh! Anyways. Flavor Town, baby! Dodging the cars. Now that would definitely require us to pull out our insurance. That would have... Oh! That's another moment for insurance. Oh! I made the trolley break. They don't want a lawsuit. They really don't want a lawsuit. Man, those are good brakes! They don't sound good, but hey! They're stopping pretty fast! They honked at me. I'm gonna make everybody late. Wait, is there even anybody on this trolley? It's empty! Maybe he's like to pick up the people. Oh, I'm stuck. It's a red light anyway. Wait, is that a green light and you're not going? Oh. We need an escalator stat. The way they slowly turn to look at me. Ow. We lost. Oh, never mind. She's there. Homie. Let's go. Let's get to Flavor Town already. Why am I going so slowly? I was going backwards. Okay, the battery's about to die. Come on, y'all. Okay. Anyways. We're going to the bar.
Your problem. What are you looking at?
I'm often looking at Kiryu, if anything. Okay, Okay, we actually haven't gotten to look inside this place without it being a battlefield, so... Got a little pool table here, yeah. Play pool. Oh, the benches are movable. Like, instead of can you pet the dog, can you destroy the furniture? Oh no, these are glued to the floor. Never mind. These are not glued to the floor. I'm just waiting for them to kick us out at this point. Is anybody concerned? Can I even break these? Yeah. The answer is yes. Oh! The way they just explode into pieces. He's got the zoomies. He's got the zoomies. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Boy. Pokemon cryptic. All right, what food do you got?
Aloha.
Aloha. Sound like a tough guy. Oh, we can do one. Vodka zakuski. Huh. Vakuski. Vodka vakuski. Okay, vodka. There's 3. Is it all vodka drinks? Maybe? Cola. The classic American soft drink, dating back to the late 19th century, features a rush of carbonation that tickles the throat and a saccharine sweetness that jolts the system. Tequila. I think knowing what Zakuski means would have helped me right now. I don't. Yeah, nachos. Smoked cheese. I don't know what goes with vodka, to be honest. I've never thought of vodka as something that goes with something else, like food. When in doubt, order everything. It is cheap, but no longer a battlefield. Sure. Thank you for the clip. Pickles. We need 3 things total. France and the Wild West. Beef jerky. Lumpfish caviar. Lamb chops. Oh my god. And then small cucumbers marinated in white vinegar. Unironically, you can order. I know I can, but that's so much money. How much is it? I mean... Okay, Zakuski means cold hors d'oeuvres. I think I could suss it out just knowing that. I want to try to do it, you know? I don't want to just cheese it. Get it, because there's cheese. Pickles are cold. Cheese is cold, usually. Nachos are not cold. This would be warm. This would be cold. It's gonna be between the caviar and the beef jerky. I feel like it's definitely the cheese and the pickles. And the vodka. Wait, I already have it. What am I doing? It's 3 things. Okay, so pickles, cheese, and vodka. Let's see. I did not get it. I did not do it. Okay. Alright. What's wrong? Well, it could be pickles and caviar. What a pickle to be in. I'm gonna try pickles and caviar. If it's not this, I will probably just ask chat. Because I'm not about to buy everything on this damn menu after I tried this twice. There we go.
ガキの頃苦手だったピクルスをウォッカのつまみにしてハワイで一杯やってるなんて、俺も大人になったもんだ。
大人っていうかもうおっさんだろ。
そういう話じゃねえんだよ。もっとこうエモーショナルなさ。
エモーショナルは知らねえけど、まあ言いたいことはなんとなく分かったよ。海外のバーで酒飲むなんてガキからすりゃ映画の世界みたいなもんだしな。
そうそう、そういうこと。ハワイのバーで飲んでるぞなんて昔の俺に言っても信じねえだろうな。でも実際こうして仲間と一緒に酒飲んでんだ。わからねえもんだよ、人生。
仲間か。それを言ったら俺もそうかもな。俺のことを仲間と言ってくれるおっさんと酒場で飲むことになるなんて思いもしなかったぜ。
おっさんは余計だ。だがよ、これから先まだまだわからねえことだらけだぜ。明日のことだって誰にもわからねえ。そのうち一緒に宇宙に行くことになるかも。
そりゃいいな。お前と会うまでは先の見えねえ暗い闇の中を必死にもがいてた気分だったが、今は先が見えなくとも前を向いて走ろうって思う自分がいるんだ。面白いやつだよ、一番は。
そうかい。じゃそんな面白い一番とこれからもよろしくってことで乾杯。
ああ、乾杯。
乾杯。Level up. Vodka Zakuski. We bonded with Kiryu even though he wasn't.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Bye. See ya.
ちょっと酔っちゃった。
Hasta luego. Okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna save right here. What did we do today? Like, really, what did I do today in the game? I did 5 minutes of plot, karaoke, and then I feel like everything after that was just the pool, but I know that we did more. We did bonding and table talks, and then we went to the pool and swam and had a good time, and then a sub-story, and then more table talk. That awful, awful sub-story. That is what I did today. Perhaps we'll do some plot tomorrow to make up for how little I really got done today. More like a sob story. Let me catch up a chat here. I think they're just letting you do what you want since you kicked a cop's ass the last time you were here. Yeah, no one wants to mess with us now. Thank you for the clips. This place charges less for pickles than Revolve. Are you kidding me? Revolve is upcharging? Yakuza in Space teaser. I'd play it. We had Ishin. Yakuza Samurai. Why not Yakuza in Space? It's like in the future. Like way in the future. Like 3000s. It's reincarnations of all the characters. It's like Alien, but with Yakuza. And look, yeah, we looked at butts. Definitely. Cryptic has redeemed to ask a question. What's one game you wish you could replay for the first time? Oh, interesting. You know, it's interesting because, like, I would want to say Yakuza 0, but I don't want to say that because the first time that I played 0, I was so clueless about the mechanics and stuff that I don't want to go through that ever again. You know what I mean? But as far as, like, enjoying the story over again without knowing what was going to happen, that was very fun. But I probably wouldn't say that game, so I'm trying to think of something else. Something that I could re-experience for the first time. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go for not a Yakuza answer as well. I would probably say a Zelda game. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say Breath of the Wild. I haven't even finished Tears of the Kingdom yet. We're like 3/4 the way done, and we just stopped playing it for a minute to play Baldur's Gate. But I would say Breath of the Wild, because I remember when I first started playing that game, me and Ruuuvo played it together. And when we got to that title menu where he goes out on the ledge and looks over the whole land and then the title pops up, like, we were crying. It was so emotional because it was so amazing to see, like, that world in a Zelda game. So I would probably say that. Breath of the Wild, yeah. Watching Kiryu punch an alien would be pretty epic, right? Imagine a tiger dropping an alien. But anyway, not to cut the conversation short, but we are over the usual stream time. And we're gonna leave some more playthrough for tomorrow. I'll be back at 8:30 p.m. Central Time with more Yakuza 8, and we'll be doing plot tomorrow. At least a little bit. At least a little bit. I would like to get to jobs soon. I keep thinking about it, and I really want to get there, and I know I need to do plot to get to it. So, we'll be doing more tomorrow. Maybe until I unlock jobs, and then we'll stop. I think it's soon. So, yeah. That's it for me tonight. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Had a lot of fun today. Didn't get a lot of progress done, but you know what? I had fun. I had a lot of fun in the pool, especially. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Have fun. And I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time with some more Yakuza. See you next time. Bye.